What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back a blood clot again, you understand? Episode 367 of Back Again. You don't know the vibes, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot thing. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat as always, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them. My brothers. Big up Roms, firstly, blood. You understand? Monsters crumbling like his team, blood. You get me? He's done a runner. You understand? He threw Roms in the trenches, blood. You understand? He threw Roms in the trenches, but Roms, you understand? Word to Kenny Ken. He put his balls on the table, blood. You understand? and he, you understand? Super sub. He's there, blood, ready to go. You get me? Obviously, Lewis flawless in the cut as usual, blood. You understand? It was a tough one this week, blood, deciding who's going to go top row alongside me, blood. You get me? Because I just chilled this week, blood. You know what I'm saying? A couple of watch-alongs. It was a nice week, blood. You get me? But obviously, Flawless didn't play. But he's 15th, blood. You understand? And obviously, Lewis,
I'm winning a trophy. I'm winning a trophy.
Yeah, he's claiming. Shameless, blood. You understand? He's claiming.
I respect the UCL winners, man. 2020
UCL, you know? You hear this, brother, blood? Man said UCL, fam. Absolutely shameless, blood. But you get me? I decided to put Lewis alongside me, blood. You get me? Lewis, bit of a chilled week, blood. I don't even... has your draw even happened? I'm not even going to lie, respectfully.
I was just about to ask that. Like, who do you even have, bro?
Like, I know who Flawless has got. I know who Roms has got. I know who I have got. I don't know who you got, blood. You,
you guys weren't watching. We were the main event draw. That's why we were last. Best for last, isn't it? But yeah, we got Copenhagen. We've ducked Fiorentina and Betis until the final. So there's even less excuses now. So go and win it. You're only going to face one of them in the final. It's, I think, Legia Warsaw and some other brother potentially we could get in the quarterfinals. And then some Cypriot team or some other nobodies that we could get in the semi-finals. Go win the fucking thing. Go win the trophy. But yeah, the better draw. Like I would have given a shit if we got Betis anyway. So yeah, it's good to get them. I'm seeing Chelsea fans getting shook of playing Anthony, bruv. The whole of my comments yesterday were saying, no, I don't want to face Anthony. I don't want to.
I want you not to get Betis so bad. I really want you to get Betis.
No, but just see this, bruv. When did we get that bad that we're shook of Anthony?
How the mighty are
when?
You know, that's crazy.
That made me want Betis more. Just for the no, everyone shook at the Anthony test, man. Please,
because we the big bad wolf, we ruin everybody, man. That's why, man. That's what it is. That's why you needed to be scared of Anthony. That's what it was. We ruin everybody. That's what it is.
Oh, fuck that, man. I low-key wanted Betis just to knock Anthony out because everyone shook of him. Like, it's fucking Anthony, bro. Fuck that, man. I don't care if he's got 4 man of the matches in a row. Fuck Betis and fuck Anthony. But yeah, look, we got the right draw. We're all good. We're winning a trophy, and yeah, certain man aren't. Up the Chelsea.
Flawless. Bit of a chilled week for you as well, blood. You get me? Seeing Liverpool slip must have put a smile on your face. You understand? But yeah, blood, you get me. I know you, fam. You understand? You pulled up with the red one as well, blood. You get me?
The red one wasn't here last week.
This guy, yeah, I'm saying you obviously cut ties with the side team, blood. Fair play.
I didn't cut ties. If I cut ties, I will let you know. You know what I'm saying? I will announce it on Back Again if I cut ties. I ain't cutting ties. No, I just happen to have the red one. That's all. That's all it is. But yeah, seeing Liverpool fans, not so much Roms, but like seeing Liverpool fans like crumble and get PTSD is the funniest thing. That's what it is the conversation surrounding it. I don't think they're going to get caught. I think Liverpool are going to win the league, but to see them lose their minds, or some of their fans lose their minds because they drew against Villa. Bear in mind, Villa are a good team, and they were away to Villa as well. Probably should have won the game from what I seen, because I didn't watch the game in full, because I was watching City get clapped out of the Champions League.
Same.
So, like, but from what I seen, Jota missed the sitter, Nunes missed the sitter. It's kind of like they should have won the game. But I'm seeing Liverpool fans, I can't believe it. I'm like, yo, you lot drew away to Villa, not Southampton. You drew away to Southampton, I'd understand type of thing how I left. Oh,
Flawless.
all that.
We'll
Yeah,
we'll get into it, bro. But
Yeah.
who they started and that we should have won the game, bro. There's no excuse.
I hear that.
Should have won
I
that
hear
game.
that about
You get it?
winning the game. I get it, but it's just the way that it's being spoken about. Like Villa Park is a tough place to go, regardless. It's not like again.
Yeah.
And I'd love to crash on
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Only certain man have gone there and won. You get me?
Yeah, I think it's just you lot.
Hey,
Bro,
hey,
you lot, isn't it?
wait till tomorrow, blood. Wait till tomorrow.
I think it's just you lot. But yeah,
you
yeah.
said.
So
Who do you actually want to win the league? Because I think Arsenal are lesser evil, but I know you can't stand them, man. So who do you actually want
this
to
is
win
worst
the league?
case scenario. This is worse than picking Liverpool or City. I can't stand Arsenal more than City. It's so hard.
You don't care
No,
about
the
City,
first-
innit? You
Nah,
don't
I
care.
do like fuck City. You know what I'm saying? It's just that there isn't much noise about it. Like when they win, like I don't get too much verbal about it. It's annoying, but you don't get too much. Whereas you two are much louder fan bases type of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, that's what it is. But yeah, Nottingham Forest, man, let's go.
Just quickly, who'd you draw in Europa?
Sociedad.
Real Sociedad. How do you
Sociedad.
feel about that?
Not bad.
I didn't want either, so it don't really make too much of a difference. I didn't want Alkmaar, and I didn't want Sociedad. So the fact that they were the two options, it wasn't really oh yeah, I prefer such and such and such and such and such, because Sociedad are of a decent level as La Liga teams are, even though they ain't doing too well in their league. And Alkmaar just ran through Galatasaray, battered them. I think it was like 6-3 on aggregate overall or something like that. So didn't want either, and they've been playing well. So either tie was going to be tough. Either tie we weren't going to be favorites for. So, but prove everyone wrong and get through the tie.
Rums, man, you've been thrown in the trenches, blood. You understand? Yeah, you've been
You know
dashed
the
into the Dutch pot head first, blood. You get me? You're getting
Bro.
slow cooked like oxtail. It's mad.
You know the perfect meme?
Man are saying that you are slow motion in. What was it? Man said you're slow you're slow motion in bottling the title.
Bro, I don't subscribe to that, Josh, yet, bro. But this is the perfect meme to describe how I'm feeling. Do you man seen that MasterChef contestant? He's like, I don't really get nervous, but I'm starting to feel a bit. Wait. Do you know the meme I'm on about? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how I'm feeling.
man, like Frank.
I think was that his name, Frank?
Yeah, is his name Frank? Blood? It's his name Frank Skinner.
Yeah, because it was the celebrity one, innit? But bro,
Yeah.
I still think we win this league. I say that from the back, but off the bat, but I'm starting to get a bit nervous now because we never do things the easy way. And I read something. I think when it comes to that bottling or being top at Christmas in the Premier League era, we've been top like 6-7 times and only won it once, bro. So yeah, flawless, looked up straight away. But bro, you can understand why I'm not panicking as much as most of my fan base, but they're starting to get some of that doubt. Some of that doubt starting to seep, and I'm not even going to lie to you, because one win in our last 4 games of all competition, momentum's key. We all know this, bro. When you keep winning it breeds more winning. So, yeah, I'm starting to get a bit, and look who we have at the weekend. Say what you want about City, but we'll get into that a bit later. But say what you want about them, but we ain't won there in 9 years, blood. We have not won there in 9 years. So I've not got a right to go there and expect to win. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see. This is going to the last day of the season. And that's one thing I've been consistent on. I think we win it, but it's not like some fans that are saying, oh, we're going to win this by a landslide. No. This will go to the last. We don't do things the easy way. We never do. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
His name's Thomas Skinner.
That's it. Yeah, Thomas Skinner.
Yeah, Mike Skinner's the streets, isn't it?
Yeah, I said Frank.
Oh, you said Frank. Okay.
Yeah, I knew it weren't Mike, bro. Come on, yeah, word to the streets, blood. Dry your eyes, mate.
It's me.
Yeah,
They had the other tune as well.
Big
How's it
tune.
come to this?
Oh. Original pirate material. Listen to the streets, lock down your area.
Hey. Bro,
Nah, even thing.
big tune.
Even night with Kano, blood. I used
Yeah,
to call her
big
Ladybird.
Big
Hey,
tune, big
she's
tune.
cold, man. Nah.
Do you know why they were cold? Because like, they're just speaking on the beat, but it
Yeah.
sounds just cold. It's like they're having
It
a
was them.
convo.
That's what it was. That's what made them cold. Like they did the Get Out of My House remix with like
Yeah,
D-Double,
yeah.
Demon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a classic.
When he jumped on that was cold.
It was classic.
You wanna come to my house? Hey,
Yeah, that's it.
you can't be on a long thing in my house. Hey, bangers on deck, bro. I mean, man are educating the chat, blood. What do you mean, fam? You know what I'm saying? Big up comical Ali. Look, you see me? He said his Mont stumbling towards the finish line as Nunes was in Stevie Wonder settings. Troops is now an is now on optimism as things look interesting, but treats with caution. Flawless eye of the tiger, just a man and his will to survive.
So just a quick way to round out that super chat. Are the stars aligning?
And then he says,
sorry,
No. I
got a question for you, Troops.
I'm just a chill guy. Word to Lewis, bro. I'm just a chill guy. Word to Lewis, bro.
I got
a chill guy, bro.
After this,
guys, copyright infringement, motherfucker.
I'm just a chill guy, bro.
That is my whole gimmick.
Real talk, blood. You know what I'm saying? And then he says, Lewis is getting patched up, but needs to pass through the cloud of doubt. Speedy recovery, hope for Jackson.
God bless Nicholas Jackson and come back soon. Shows how fucked we are that we need an out of form Jackson to come back, but here we are. Here we are.
It's a mazza. Big up my guy LJ every time. He said, Troops, sorry, no Rotterdam trip, bro. Trust me, blood. PSV and them thing there. I see we are joined today by that Chefette Ice Cube, aka Roms. How was everyone's European draws today?
You see, League, I blame Lee Gunner. Lee Gunner started this one day. He said, "Oh, you look like Ice Cube," and everyone ran with it, bro. I don't look like Ice Cube.
No, I've been seeing man say Danzo in the chat and everything.
Bro, I've been getting Danzo as well. Like, don't compare it to Flores' centre back side thing. No way, bro. I don't.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Now you know what it's like when a big content creator says something and it sticks. You know what I'm saying? You see that side thing, man. This guy.
I don't still call me Carlton Banks. It's been like what, 7 years?
No, but you actually look like him still. Big up LJ.
Yeah,
every time. Right. Big up LJ.
LJ's a madman, blood.
You guys had the perfect draw though. Either way, you were going to Holland. I was jealous.
PSV's kind of Eindhoven's kind of. Rotterdam would have been lit, blood. That's like yeah, Eindhoven ain't all that, blood. It's more towny, you get me. Rotterdam's like Amsterdam, but it's more culture. You get me?
Yeah.
More culture. Yeah, blood. Rotterdam's mad. That's why I was like, final. Like when I see PSV, I said, oh, fuck this, blood. Because I would have gone final. I'm not gonna lie. Eindhoven. Big up Abdi. He says the final boss returns tonight. Yes, yeah, Rock's back tonight on SmackDown, blood. He dropped the promo, said he's got something special. He's gonna ruin someone's night, blood. Pause. I hope he's gonna stick it on Reigns, but I can't lie. I know I'm OTC and them thing there. We the ones, but you know what I'm saying.
We need that WrestleMania match.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, like yeet and all of that, blood. But you get me. WrestleMania ain't looking like WrestleMania right now. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest, blood. You get me? But big up the yeet. Big up. Trust me. The biggest troll on YouTube, Elon's in the cut. He says Florentino Perez after the UCL draw. If it's Arsenal in the quarters, it's okay. They don't have the GOAT, Galactico and Ketia, because they listen to Wallads.
Galactico and Ketia, bro.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm starting to think that Elon is actually Eddie and Ketia. I'm starting to believe
related to him.
I swear to God, it must be.
Every week he's back in the video. You run up in the chat. Every week there's a super chat. Elon's back in and Ketia.
All the time, bro.
This isn't better still.
I'm telling you. Big up Eddie for the support, blood. You understand? Big up Atta. He says Paul could win the title with 10 points difference, but where's fun in that? Let Arsenal catch up, then put dagger in the heart on last day of the season.
You know what? I back that just so they don't win the league at my ground. That's all I care about. Don't win the league at the bridge. Do your thing.
Big up for the super, but when you've only seen one in your lifetime and you didn't even get to see it in front of the fan, no. I want this wrapped up as early as possible. None of that making it run close so then we put the dagger. No. I want this done early, bro. Like maybe if we had a couple under our belts like these, look, it's different. We've seen one. I don't know how old you are. We've seen one, G. So we need to wrap this up early. None of that, bro.
Big up man like Alex. He says, big up Troops, panel, and the chat. What do you think of our Champions League draw to PSV? If we win, we potentially have to face Madrid.
Beautiful draw, man. I wanted that, man. I was saying this yesterday. Arsenal to get PSV, so to run that side with Real Madrid. Good stuff.
You know what? Yeah, I was gonna start with Liverpool Villa, but we're gonna go City Madrid first, and then because the Champions League draw. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of We're gonna talk on that first, people. Big up, big up, True Blue Clay. He said, "Where's that wild-eyed Lamptey? Can't cook Roms. He's a real G. Like the stream, people. Lewis,
Up the Chelsea. Big up True Blue, my G.
Big up.
you see what I'm saying? Even even the Lamptey thing. I called Monts Lamptey. I called him Roddy Rich. You understand? He's stuck with it now, blood.
Yeah.
You get me? Big man thing. Big up Annie. He says, swear down, Troops got Danso in the cup. Come on, man. You know me, blood. You understand? You get me? We gonna get the superstars on the pod, blood. You get me?
Big up.
Big up Louis. He says, big up Troops and the panel. Monts Toya meltdown was sensational on NAF.
Yeah, he crashed.
That was a great meltdown.
And what was he? What he's losing his marbles over?
Wait, he
What?
crashed
Draw?
again?
Mainly
Sobazai.
the Sobazai, but Nunez as well. Because you need to understand, Monts has been on Nunez's case from early, bro.
Yeah,
But it was on the both of them basically. But yeah, he crashed out still. That was crazy. Crazy.
Monts is a nutter, blood. Trust me. He's got an acting thing today, people. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Little superstar, blood. You get me? He's gonna go put his foundation and them thing there on. He's gonna be having the time of his life today, blood. You get me? Midweek games. I said that, yo, we might as well start with the Champions League, blood. You get me? Because everyone's asking questions. Obviously, the draw was a mad thing, blood. I'm gonna get the where is it? Where, this guy posted it. Where is it gone, blood? All right, let me go Champions League then, because they must have posted it as well, blood. But the Champions League draw was made. Okay, here it is. The draw is a mad thing, blood. I'm not gonna lie. The draw is a mad thing, blood. You lot, make sure you're slapping them likes as well, blood. You understand? Make sure you're slapping them. Yeah, blood. This thing is mad, blood. I'm not gonna lie. You understand? So, as you can see, it breaks down into two sections: the silver section and the blue section. Arsenal and Liverpool. Arsenal, Liverpool, and Villa have all been placed in the silver section. It's kind of mad how they put
Villa's quarterfinal.
Yeah. And then it could be a semi-final all English affair as well. Like, could be in it. We have to just say.
Yeah, it won't be. It won't be.
Obviously, unfortunately, blood. You get me? But it's kind of mad how they put the English teams all on one side, blood. Like, we never got broke apart. You get me? They never put Bruges and them never went over there, and then we never got, like, I don't know, Dortmund and Lille on our section. But our section is the toughest section. Let's be real, blood. You get me? Madrid's there.
Yeah, the winner's coming from your side.
Winners coming from our side, yeah?
Yeah, I think the winner's coming from your side, personally. I don't see anyone on that. Maybe I look at maybe in the Milan. On the other side, that's it. But I'd be very, very surprised if the winner doesn't come from that side. Very surprised.
Man, you see when you look at all these draws, yeah, the only two teams I think that are guaranteed to make quarters is Inter and Arsenal. I know you're not going to say Arsenal, yeah, but like PSV, I've been saying Champions League.
I'd say Inter. I'd say Barca. I think Barca beat Benfica.
Barca just scraped past Benfica up there. The 5-4 madness,
that
bro.
4 game was crazy.
Yeah, Benfica game.
But them games don't happen all the time, innit? And this is a two-legged affair. Remember, that was a one-off. So, they had that. Benfica had to go. Barca had to go. This is more, okay, cool. Now we can actually play our game and be tactical and, you know what I mean?
Barca. There's going to be Bayern. It's going to be Bayern.
Yo, there's no guarantee Bayern.
I swear Bayern just beat Leverkusen. Didn't they just play recently?
No, they drew.
Leverkusen.
I watched the game. Leverkusen should have won that game.
Bayern weren't great.
Bayern weren't that great. Bayern are not Bayern of old. If Leverkusen were to go through, I don't think that's a shit.
So I'm just thinking it on name power alone. So fair play then.
Yeah. Like watching Munich, even when they played against even Celtic.
Celtic took them, bro. Celtic had them on absolute ropes, bro. Literally last kick of the game, and then it was going extra time, blood.
Yeah, it was going extra time. Bear in mind, the goal deflected off Alphonso Davies and also went in. So there's no guarantee that they just get past Leverkusen. I'm glad that's the title, because I did want to see that. I didn't want to see it.
As well, I know this is Madrid's competition, but I feel like he ain't even no scrubs. The way people just put in Madrid free,
you might he's so tactically astute, blood. And when it comes to like these big moments, that's when he'll be like, okay, cool. You know what? Here's where I earn my money.
Exactly.
Like Real did not want Atleti. They did not want them, bro. They were one of the teams they were like, we need to avoid these, man. You understand? Because it's not just going to be a tactical battle, the emotions as well. There's a lot behind it.
I think
blood.
that goes both ways, man. Like Real Madrid,
Yeah, Atleti would have won Real as well.
The Champions League for years.
And that's what makes it. That's what makes it. That's why I wanted to see the tie, because Madrid derbies are fire anyway. They have everything you just said there, troops and times and the emotion on it. Like, there's definitely gonna be a scrap. You got a character like Diego Simeone over there and how Atletico Madrid play. So to my knowledge, though, have knockout tie or final, have Atletico ever beat them? But it seems every time they face each other, they
beat them in the Champions League.
Yeah, they all
they lost in both finals. They got each other in the semi once, and I think Ronaldo got a hat trick in the Bernabeu.
Yeah, I think they lost the first leg 2-0.
That was when Benzema had that mad assist where he carried it across the byline and that.
Yeah.
Because the first leg, you're right, Trees. The first leg, they were trolling Ronaldo.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yo,
yeah."
And then when he done the mad, that's when he done that thing when he went like,
yeah.
He did the mad thing, blood. I saw he got a little fine for that.
Yeah. So that one's, I think we all agree, Madrid probably just about go through, but the way some people just riding it off like, oh, Liverpool and Arsenal just gonna butt Madrid. You can't take your eye off a Fletty. No way. Simeone, he can navigate his way through this. But I agree with Flawless. I think the winner's on this side still. And if there is a winner from the other side, probably Inter. Because Inter, they could just go 1-0 up and just shut up shop against anyone. Do you get anyone? So yeah, man. I think this is a proper good draw. Even like
how do you feel about your draw? I mean, PSG, they're hitting form. Bacola, what's his name? Cavadona's there now. Obviously, Dembele's moving crazy. That's a tough game for you lot as well, blood. I think you lot are lucky that the second leg's at Anfield.
Yeah, because other than Madrid, I back our second leg against anyone at Anfield. You get, but I think first leg's gonna be tight. Like I would even take a draw from now and then just take them back to Anfield. But Dembele's him, Salah, Rafinha, probably the names that are in form in Europe right now. Dembele, I think, is averaging a goal a game for them at the moment. They've got Cravadonna, weren't starting at first, but I see recently he's getting a few more starts. And do you remember what he done to Trent when we lost to Napoli all them years ago? 4-1, bro.
Oh, the 4-1 game. Yeah,
he had Trent on Thursday. They got Barcola cooking. So, and even their midfield three, Vitinha and
Ruiz.
João Neves, bro.
Yeah, I rate Vitinha highly.
Highly, bro. Yeah. He's proper. But it won't be easy. Like, first leg, like, again, I'll take a draw from now. But Anfield, we should have them card. Defensively, that's where they're a bit sus. And I've deeped it, like, when you're playing all of them teams in, like, their league, they're not the levels of us. So let's be honest. So when we bring them back to Anfield, they might not know what's hit them. So I fancy us to go through, but it's not going to be easy at all. At all. We're going to get a run for our money in that leg. But I can't lie. This is where I do get a bit excited. Club Brugge or Aston Villa, I back us both games against them too. Aston Villa obviously gave us a tough game the other night.
How you end up with this Brugge or Villa? Fuck's sake.
They got a nice little like section.
All they got
to do is get past PSG. All they got to do is get past PSG.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, look, PSV.
No, but then it's Real Madrid in the semis.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
But they can see a pathway to the semi-final.
Yeah.
We can't see a pathway past like
the quarterfinal.
You understand? Because when
I
I
need
get
Real
there
Madrid
now,
just for them combined 11s to drop again.
I need that, yo. I need that.
Nah, I don't need that.
Out, man.
No. Don't shout
Who cares about Champions League? Let's do a combined 11, guys.
We're not shouting out a gal for that one, blood. Yeah, there's no shout out for a gal for that one, bro. No. I do not want to see that. A gal, don't you fucking dare. Yeah, I've already seen you saying about put me on ball, put me on the Bayern side. Shut up. Yeah, shut up. Huh? Yeah.
It's a toss-up between Carvajal and Ben White, but I'd rather go for Ben White.
Yo, Rice over Modric. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget that.
Bro, it's the way you were saying it so confidently.
Nah, don't you
Yo,
dare.
How can we not shout out? We are cool with him. You know what I'm saying? And I need someone to reload that clip. That clip is great. That's why, man. We need to bring back the classics. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. That's a classic.
Odegaard over Modric and all that.
Man put 9 Arsenal players in it, you know. That's the craziest. Yo, I need to see it again. Hey, someone ask him again.
Why is Warrior telling me that Gunner tweeted that a gal combined 11? I fuck Gunner for that, blood, yeah?
Shout out Gunner. Let me go retweet that. Let me go see that.
I fuck Gunner for that, blood. What the fuck is he doing, blood? I don't want to see that shit, blood, on the timeline, fam. You understand?
We're going to retweet this now. 1 second.
You're a dickhead.
Troops, could you bring
About
up the share
retweet.
screen, please?
What?
Could you bring up the share screen, please?
Where?
It should just be there.
It's not 1 minute. Let me stop my one. Okay, there's your one. Nah, fuck off, man.
Come on, man. Let's play it.
Let's actually go through a combined 11. Courtois is injured, so I'm going to go David Raya. They don't have a left back of quality, so I'm going to go Zinchenko. Center back pairing, I'm going to go Gabriel and Saliba. I don't think any of their center backs are better than ours. It's a toss-up between Carvajal and Ben White, but I'd rather have Ben White. The midfield, Declan Rice is a defensive midfielder, no debate. Jude Bellingham is also in, no debate. And it comes down to Mudryk or Martin Odegaard, and I pick Martin Odegaard. I think Vinicius has been poor this season, so I'm going to go Rodrigo, Saka, and Jude and Gabriel Jesus. Let me know what you think.
What, an 11?
I think
This is just crazy. This is just
What, an 11?
Yo, the Mudryk, the older guy over Mudryk one is crazy work, you know.
Oh, my
Yo,
thing's on. Who cares about Champions Leagues?
Yo, and you know what? Gunner tweeted it. He put hashtag pray for Madrid. That's what he put on it, you know.
Oh, yo, I need Madrid Arsenal, man.
Because look, this is the thing now. PSV will
They
be
don't even carry good away support. I might see if I can get an away ticket.
Who, Arsenal?
No, Madrid.
Oh, I was going to
Spanish
say.
clubs never do. Never.
Nah, when Madrid, when they come to England, they pack up.
Yeah. I was at the game this season, bro. There was no.
I remember when Barca used to come Emirates, they pack up. Last time when we played Atletico in 2017, Wenger's last season, they packed out the away end.
Every time Spanish teams come to Bridge, we have to give them like half the away ends because they never fill it up.
Nah, they always pack out Emirates. I can't lie.
Yeah, because you know how we have the whole half of the shed, we take half of the upper tier off because they just don't fill it up. So we give them the whole lower tier and a corner of the upper.
Yeah.
Do you know how much they packed up when we beat them 2-0 in December, whenever it was? Yeah, there were even some Madrid fans in Anfield upper. So you saw a few. I see from far that Stru's having to eject them and that. So they I can't lie, they filled out their allocation.
Swear down. For us, that's only a problem with the German teams. Just every time there's a German team, they just pop up all over the Bridge.
All of the thing, yeah.
Like we had Frankfurt in the Europa semi-final, and when Jovic scored for like 10 minutes, you just got stewards just taking people out of the stand one by one.
I
remember that.
Crazy.
But the PSV game, blood. Tricky game, blood. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you know what
should be able to get through that, but when we get through that, like that's where it ends, blood. You get me?
That's Slot's old team, right?
Nah, Slot was final.
Final, all right.
Slot was final.
I was trying to remember which one it was. All right, cool.
Do you know what you're not gonna have to rely on more than ever? And it's your defense. Because you see Champions League, Lewis will tell you, he's the most equipped to tell you. You can stink your way to one. If you've got a cold defense, which you do, your attack might not be there at the moment. But because you've got a cold defense, you're going to have to rely on them more than ever. But I agree with you. Whatever Madrid team you get, I think it's night-night. Like, I think you lot are out of this still. But
I can't lie, taking Saliba to the Bernabeu, that ain't gonna be good long term. Man's gonna get one look at the sights and be like, "Yo, I don't want to leave, you know." It's kind of nice here still.
I can't even
laugh. Shots with Tchouaméni at full time and all that. Tries on the Madrid shirt. A bit long. It's a bit peak still.
He might not jump back on that plane, bro.
Yeah, he might stay
I
there.
got a player already going there. He's got a player that if he goes there and gets a taste of it, bro, pause. He'll be that, yeah.
Because Trent could be going there for the semis. Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't think of it that. Still, yeah.
Yeah, so you can't laugh, Roms.
That's for me.
Damn.
I was going to say, do you not know who's home and away beyond this round of 16? Because that's what I didn't research. That
I think the seeded teams are still second leg at home.
How it looks. So, for instance, if you lot play Villa I'm just guessing off this graphic that the first leg will be at Anfield.
Anfield, yeah, that's how I was looking.
That's how I think it is. Same way because you're away to PSG first, so I'm guessing the team that is the. So that's how it looks to me.
And then that means if we make it to the semis, if it's Madrid, then it don't really matter. But we'll have Anfield second leg. But if it's Atletico Madrid coming to Anfield second leg, we can start to get excited and look at the final.
But look how you know what, Madrid were very good defensively last night, and they're getting players back from injury.
They've clicked
Rudiger's back now.
Rudy.
Yeah. They've clicked into gear, and then you got Mbappe talking about
Mbappe is like
adaptation phase is over.
Yeah,
I'm here to decide games.
Mbappe is a Real Madrid player now.
Well, also Bellingham this season, man. Blood. That's a real midfielder. Not the shit I saw at the Euros.
Yeah, where's the? I want to know where all the Jude haters are. Blood, you get me? They told me that I'm on the payroll. You man are trying to jump on the team now. Nah, we're good, bro.
No, because you were flexing them dead Euro performances. Like, no.
Yeah, you was backing him too heavily.
Because I know what type of player he is, bro. I know this guy is a baller.
Said he was going to get to that level. He just weren't there yet.
Yeah, like he wasn't good at the Euros. Like even the goal, even in the away leg at City, he wasn't good. He just scored the goal late, whereas the home leg, very, very good.
It's not light skin tax, bro, because I don't rate Sancho. Yeah?
He played. Now you don't rate Sancho because they say that you look like him. That's why you don't rate Sancho.
I don't look like him.
I don't think you look like him either.
Remember, I'm older than my youth, yeah?
Yeah,
I'm older than my youth, you know.
Yeah, I don't think you look like him
I'm
either.
a big man, yeah. I'm a big. You man better pray you look like me when you reach my age, blood. You're still getting compared to. You understand? Certain man are getting compared to flipping OAPs out here, blood. Yeah, not troops, dog. You understand? All right.
There's no insult being compared to Jamar. Come on, man.
I can't lie to you. Whenever I see that recent edit, the Chelsea shirt,
it's hilarious, yo. It's hilarious.
Bro, I was in tears.
Blue suits me, bruv.
Fuck off.
But yeah, Bellingham balled out against City in that second leg. Perform like that, and it shuts people up. That's what you gotta do. Performances, like that's where it stands. Because the first leg he wasn't good. Euros that we mentioned, he wasn't good as well. But Madrid have clicked into gear. It seems they've got it right because they were struggling before this. That's obviously why they ended up in the playoffs. So yeah, man, salute to Madrid. I'm looking forward to the Madrid derby and Madrid Arsenal as well.
What dickhead? What do you think about?
Why am I a dickhead for looking forward to the tie that is gonna happen? You know it's gonna happen. You telling me you ain't looking? Actually, nah. Maybe you're not looking forward to it. Maybe not. Still,
Mbappe. Is he the best player in the world right now? They were saying this. What you could put Salah's in there as well, but you get me. Mbappe hat trick, main stage.
Form wise, if you look at it, it's between them two. I think his numbers is crazy. Like this year, Mbappe. I think he's got more GNA than games played. I think, or either it's equal. Obviously, Salah's on
first season as well in La Liga. First season at Real Madrid. All the pressure.
Well, he's finally living up to expectation, and he said it himself. Adaptation phase over. I'm here to decide big games. Now you must continue to do that.
Yeah. What do you mean by living up to expectations? Hasn't he been doing that in his career, or do you mean at Madrid?
This season it's been a bit.
at Madrid
because it started a bit. You get me?
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm saying.
3 offside goals against Barca. That was peak.
Man. He was. I was watching the El Clasico offside. I think it was a record amount of times. Yeah,
man.
So the fact that he's saying, "All right, I've adapted now. That's over. Let me decide big games," and that's what you have to do at Real Madrid. So you got to do that in the Madrid. Now the Madrid derby is another big test. I mean, they drew both games against him in the league, and that's going to be a very, very tough game as well. And that's another way to showcase that you're him. We mentioned Ronaldo; he did that when it came to Madrid derbies, deciding those type of games against Barcelona, knockout ties in the Champions League. This is what you were signed for.
But what I'll also say is that, look, City were just rubbed out, and it was obvious from that game too. They ain't got the physicality to match up to Madrid like they would do in past years. Because at least then they'd have the technical side of the game too. But that midfield is just washed. And also the back line still playing high in spite of that. Just inviting pressure onto yourselves. Kuzanov at right back was always going to be a problem. I thought he had some decent moments 1v1, but there was also some times where it was like Vinny and Mbappe are just passing the brother around like a zoo. Like the whole first half, these men were running through him. There was other times where, like, cool, he got the pace, came back, all of that. But Yo, baptism by fire, man. Man went to the Bernabeu playing right back. He's barely even confident at centre back right now. But there was always going to be that sort of result. When you concede 6 minutes in, you already know what Man City's mentality is like this season. They're done out. The game's over in 6 minutes. Simple as that. And then because Madrid can apply pressure and then get the second
Was it even
goal,
6 minutes? It was like 3 minutes for the first goal.
it was around that time. Like, I was watching with one of my mates who's a City fan as well. Like literally one ball over the top, Mbappe over the goalkeeper, ties over. Just like that. Because City ain't got the mentality to come back from something like that. They might have been able to do it a few seasons ago. But now it's like if they have any setback, they're fucked.
Because it ain't got the quality anymore. That's what that is. It's in the era for that team.
Even by the starting 11, obviously I couldn't watch the game because arguing was on at the same time, but I feel like Pep threw the towel in before the game even started. Like, say what you want about Haaland, but like, I know he got injured in the Newcastle game, but he was on the bench, surely he can start the game. Do you know what I mean? I think his decision not starting Haaland, that indicated to me that he's bothered about this. He just wants this game to go.
I was going to say that. Is he prioritized? Did he show that his priority is the Liverpool game on the weekend?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Absolutely. Because I think if it
because you're only one goal down, like it could have been turned around. It wasn't 4-2. It was 3-2.
It wasn't over in terms of. Go on, Lou. Start school. Go. It wasn't over in terms of scoreline, but it was over in terms of teams out there. Madrid are all right. Like Madrid didn't play well and still beat them and still scored 3 goals. I think people really overlooked that. Madrid were not good like in that first leg. Individual performances to me was not good in that first leg, and they still won and should have won by more. Pep knew it was over. Anyone who was saying this, I was saying all this before the tie. This tie was over before it was over. It's just that the scoreline fooled people into, oh yeah, they have a shot. Pep knew that. The lineup says that. He didn't go for it. See, when you ever see
as well, like apparently Haaland's still a big doubt even for that game.
Yeah,
so kind
of Sunday. For Sunday.
Yeah. You said I don't know yet. Tomorrow we will know on Haaland's fitness.
Oh, I reckon that's man game still.
It might be a man game too. But when do you ever see City that passive? When do you ever see like City have been knocked out the Champions League before? But normally it's a fight. It's close. It's a game. That man was laying by the 60th minute.
Swear that.
Yeah, that man was laying by the 60th minute. Yeah, shit was over before. And then when Mbappe scored, that was just the nail in the coffin again. That time was over. City offered nothing going forward.
Man stared at Guardiola.
Yeah. Stared at Guardiola and all this disrespect and all that. You see him, dickhead.
Real Ferdinand who got on the mic, blood. Sit down.
Yeah, like, it's a rap, man.
Rio loves it. When it's an English team other than United, whenever anyone's calling them, you see he gets animated on the mic, bro. He's shouting on the mic.
Man. Yeah. He's a dickhead, blood.
Fuck City.
You know what he done? You see the PSG game when they beat City, there's a City fan that must have, I don't know if you lot saw, they tweeted him saying, Rio's a disgrace, you're supposed to be impartial as a commentator.
Yeah, then he filmed it.
He's
a prick, bro.
Oh, this is amazing. He's such a troll.
He's a troll, blood.
Oh, man, dude, I was crying.
Tell him, man, fam. Fucking hell, man. But yeah, man. Where are we gonna go now? Why can I say Monts, blood? Roms. See, because I'm just ready to cook. I was gonna cook Monts, blood. This dickhead. Oh my days. But yeah, we went running like a bitch, fam. You get me? But Roms is here, blood. You understand? It's a mad thing, bro. You get me? You lot are looking a bit shaky, blood. You understand? From set pieces, especially. You get me? That first goal, you lot was all over the place, blood.
Bro, and you know another thing as well, like you can see that there's starting to be a bit of panic even in the place. I don't know if you lot heard Van Dijk's interview after the game.
He tried to say congratulations to Arsenal.
Yeah, and I was like,
wait, what did he say?
He's like he was trying to congratulate. He tried to say like congratulates to Villa, but he said he went congratulations to Aston Villa.
Yeah, then he stopped. So you know they're living rent-free now. Be real. That's not just the players, that's the fan base as well. But when I thought we'll win this game, I predicted 2-1. I'm never going to predict easy win at Villa Park. Even though our record before this game was 16 games, like 14 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw. So our record there is actually quite good. But when I saw, and Lewis will agree with me with this, when I saw the Sarsi starting, this is what I said earlier on Flawless. I know Villa Park's a hard ground to go to, but with their 11, their midfield and attack, it was crazy. Asensio, Rodgers, Watkins, who else was there? Tielemans, which was man of the match. But their defense, I'm sorry, there was no Konza. There was a Mings that was at 50%, and you got that Garcia brother who gifted Jota the ball. And like, we should be winning this. The first 15 minutes, we were cold. Like, we should have been up. I'm not going to give Jota too much corn because that's my forward, innit? If you know me, that's my favorite forward out of the three. But that miss was mad. I think it went out for a goal kick or even a throw. That miss was crazy. But he saved us so many times. I'm going to give him a blare. But we created so much in that first 15, 20 minutes, we should have been ahead. And what's concerning is set pieces is something we were strong at the start of the season. Now it's looking like a big concern because even the Everton game, cool. I know people are going to blame it on Michael Oliver and that, but I'm thinking, why? And I hear Mont say it last week, why are we even letting the cross come in the box? Do you get? And we're not headering it with any conviction, bro. It's not that we're heading it fast back into the danger zone. And that's how they scored their first goal.
Yeah, the equaliser.
I think, so Bozlai.
So Bozlai, if Allison actually like says, yo, he could have caught that because he's standing right in front of Allison. There's communication as well.
There was a lot. You're right. Communication. I think Bozlai could have probably headed it like more to his right instead of back in the drop zone. But it goes 1-1. Cool. We had to regroup. To then concede again. 10 minutes later, bro? And they're just putting in crosses in for fun. Word to YouTube. We need to stop the cross again.
Stop the cross, blood.
We need to stop the cross again. And then there was a cold header by what do you call it? Cold header by Watkins. I think Van Dijk should have slightly done better. Like, he can't be getting.
Bro, he was all over the place. He was like, do I go here? Do I go there? And the way Watkins is like, Watkins literally plays it to Luka Dean and just free run. Just no one tracks him. He just Van Dijk's like
he starts the other side of Van Dijk and kind of arcs
just
the run. Yeah. And then scores the header. And I'm like, bro, please, not today. But I still have confidence because that game was very basketball-esque. And this is why, Luis Diaz, he hasn't been getting it. Before the Wolves games, he didn't think he scored any GA in 10 games. But we play him in the false line. But it works against teams that play high lines, innit? But when you play teams that, like, play a low block, they just let him free run. That's what Everton did. They let Diaz just do what he wanted to do. And he's not that effective. But this was the one game I think we need to start him. But he played 390 minutes in a row. He was even one of the men that played against Plymouth. So I hear why Slot rested him because this is a period of the season. We don't want to pick up injuries. You're already seeing Gomez out for the rest of the season. Bradley's got a hamstring, which I think he's out for a month. So I hear why Diaz didn't start. But this was the one game we could have.
Bradley's out for a month.
Yeah, I think Bradley's out. They're saying about 3 or 4 weeks. But you never know with hamstrings, bro. It could be longer. It could be longer. Do you get? So obviously, we start the second half. Now we're putting on the pressure with them. I don't even want to crash it on Nunes because it's low-hanging fruit, but there's a situation where he ran through and he's kicking it at the goalie. He needed to dink the goalie or something, or even square it because Salah and Szoboszlai were running through. But then there's the Szoboszlai chance where our fan base is very conflicted because some are saying Szoboszlai should shoot. But I'm sorry. And we all know Szoboszlai has limitations in it. Like, I understand what he does to the team, but he's not good. Mons tells you every week that this guy is not a good footballer. But anyone buries that. Hoyland buries that. And Ketia buries that.
No, I don't. But I get your point.
I'm telling you, he does.
No, he doesn't. Trust me.
Hoyland don't bury that.
You trust me. He's 010 for a reason.
Havertz will. Jackson will. Marino will.
Most strikers will. You know what I'm saying? But no Hoyland. But I get your overall point.
Hoyland, nah.
Do you know what, Flores? This is how bad I think that miss was. I don't rate Hoyland. I think he's the worst striker in the league. But I still think he somehow scuffed that in the net.
Why did Szoboszlai not?
We actually proved he's the worst striker in the
he's the worst striker in the league. 100%.
Oh, that's when oh my God.
He's the worst striker in the league. And people we'll get into the United section. People tell me youngsters ain't ready, but he ain't ready. But go on, sorry.
That miss was just unforgivable because you know what it is?
I blame Nunes more because that was on a plate, blood.
Thank you, bro. It was on a plate. You know, let's say Szoboszlai played a mad pass where he played it behind Nunes or whatnot, or maybe took a mad shot. You can call Szoboszlai, but bro, like he literally played it in his stride. I don't know if you not seen a camera angle. Pause.
Nah, see the angle from bro.
Yeah, bro.
He's in front of like even the challenge ain't being made. Like he had a
like
free hit on it.
Nunes should back 110%.
100%.
Like without doubt. But Szoboszlai should have shot. No, you're playing it too.
It's true.
But then you have to remember as well. Szoboszlai, I hear that, but then he's looking like, yo, it's Emi Martinez in goal. That's going through his mind as well. Like he's one of the best shot stoppers in the Premier League.
He's one of the best, especially at
making himself big.
Yeah.
He's on that Peter Schmeichel vibe. He just Unless it's Ian Wright, get me. You nothing in. Get me.
How many one-on-ones have you seen him stop here?
If you know, you know.
How many one-on-ones have you seen him stop? And bro, you stop it with any part of his body to get. But I hear what you're saying, for us, because one of my brethren was like, I hear you, but suppose I should know who he's passing to.
Know who you're passing to,
guarantee that you're going to bag that.
It's not Salah or Jota.
But it is more on Nunes. And then after that, I'm going to
this blood.
Bro, it's unforgivable.
Come on, man. How come man be saying anything about Szoboszlai? Look at that.
Warrior.
It's actually unforgivable, bro.
Only thing I'm saying about Szoboszlai is I think you should back yourself one-on-one. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but
obviously he's not mainly at fault. It's mainly Nunes. It's like 99.9% Nunes that he misses that.
It's 100% Nunes.
1%. No, Szoboszlai got score one-on-one.
No, because look, when Xerxes squared it to Maguire, no one was saying that
because the angle was tighter on that one. That's why. If that's Xerxes and he squares it to Højlund, I'm saying Xerxes, why you shoot?
But it's on Xerxes. I suppose Xerxes left-footed.
No, he's right-footed.
Is he right-footed?
He's right-footed.
Flores, the counter argument is, I hear you. We know Szoboszlai is a low-confidence player, but the fact the pass was so perfect to Nunes, now it's on Nunes.
I don't think Szoboszlai was that bad against Villa. I did a watch-along. I don't think he was bad. Like when Monk was cussing him against Villa, I was like, bro, he was the one that did it.
Do you know what his trick here?
We say, Lewis?
I wish Monts was here for you to say.
I swear down.
Did he Troops, did he offer anything going? Did he offer anything going forward from a crate?
Bro, he created the main chances, bro.
I can't lie, yeah.
Second half, he was picking up the ball, driving, like he was doing. I was like, yo, Szoboszlai is actually Gravenberch and them weren't doing nothing. McAllister weren't doing nothing.
But Troops, this is where me and Monts cash rap, because what you're describing, Szoboszlai does that. But the final decision, he always fluffs it. So when Monts like, Rob, he's dead. I was like, I know he's not that much good of a footballer, but I understand his engine. I understand what he brings to the team, but he's not good. That's where our fans get frustrated, Troops, because everything you describe, driving forward, collecting the ball, he does all of that every game. I think most games, if you're going to see it from a work rate perspective, he's good. But in terms of decision-making, GA and all that, he's not that guy. Like he's just.
I don't love a passion merchant. What's wrong with the chat, bruv?
Nah.
Passion merchant. But no, like Szoboszlai,
you might have a point, man. Szoboszlai, Bellingham. Hey, there's a
Bellingham's a baller, blood. How dare you?
That's a diss. You can't compare the two.
You're a dickhead, blood.
Nah, I'm just saying Bellingham's also a passion merchant as well. He'd be hyping up the crowd and all that, doing the Szoboszlai, man. I'm just saying, maybe the chat's onto something. But it's mostly on Nunes. He might miss that open net. I'm just saying, Szoboszlai, my only critique is to anybody, you're one-on-one with the goalkeeper, shoot. Say FIFA, shoot the ball. FIFA, I kind of understand you.
But when you're a man like Szoboszlai, do you remember even in the game against you at Old Trafford, where the goal was gaping and he tried to drag it back? He's a low confidence player, bro. Like, he's just
shoot, man. You got I hear the low confidence thing, but you're one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
Do you know when I rate the cardio merchants? The chat's gone mad.
You know what's so frustrating, Polish? Yeah. Do you know what's so frustrating? Where you've actually now got a point, though. Because if that's in a Hungary shirt, that's back in the net. He's a different player.
That's it, man. Shoot the ball.
Some of his best catalogue of his goals at Leipzig, even a few at us, is his shooting ability. He can shoot, you know. He just doesn't.
He's got a pingers on him, blood.
Oh, he's got a shot. He's got a shot.
It's not like you're a bad shooter, and it's like you're one-on-one with the goalkeeper, Premier League player. You have to back yourself.
And he has the type of shot. That's an arrow. Like he has the type of bullets that literally don't even move. Like when he shoots, it literally just stays in one sort of motion. But yeah, Nunes should have bagged. And then I can't lie. I think after that chance, Aston Villa started to take the reins, bro. Like, what's his name? Rodgers was actually when you made midfield.
I think when it went 2-2, I thought, okay, Liverpool's gonna fucking win this now. Then he brought off Trent. I said, yo, That's like when Darwin and them came on. That's when I started. Like you had that. You literally had that one chance with Connor Bradley playing the ball over the through to Szoboszlai. After that, I was like, that was it. Really, it was. You had, like they said, the Rodgers chance. Malin had a couple chances.
That one,
Jacob Ramsey, the one that was offside. Jacob Ramsey.
Yeah.
Like you lot was. You understand? You're kind of lucky to get out of there with a point.
It just went end to end after that, and bro, Morgan Rogers, bro, he was just driving through our midfield, and this is, you know, why Slot brought off Trent though, because I can't lie, this is no excuse, but our players at the moment are fatigued, because you see McAllister and Gravenberch, right? You even saw in the Everton game and even the Wolves game. If it weren't
the Wolves game, they look tired,
bro. They look
Endo save you, man, blood.
And that's the thing, like Trent's just come back from a little injury. Slot's probably looking at it. We got City, then we got Newcastle. You need to come off. You're one of our better players.
They weren't looking tired against Villa, though, blood. Like when they went 2-2, I saw like the intensity rise.
Exactly. And do you know what, Cheeks, as well? When you normally score, like we all kick the ball, when you score, you have that
adrenaline
energy. Do you know what I mean?
You go like, yo,
momentum.
And then the opposition will drop. And then it's like, okay, yo, we got you now, blood.
I think, for me, I think Slot looked at the City game and thought, I need you for that one. That's personally what I think. I think he had one eye on the City games that, you know, let's get out of here with a draw, because like you said, they were getting a lot of chances. Marlon at the end, my heart was in my mouth. Poor that, bro. If I thought, you know, when you see the net nestle and then Villa Park go wild, when I saw it went wide, even see Slot was like, oh, he had a mad sigh of relief, bro. But that I had my heart in my mouth. And then when we come out with a 2-2 draw, it's just annoying now, because we're obviously going to get onto the City game, but we... one win in your last 3 Premier League games in a title race. Yeah, some people say it's Arsenal or whatnot, but momentum's key. I'm not really looking at Arsenal. I'm looking at what we're doing. Both of our fan base do this, Troops. We'll be like, oh, Arsenal got this team. We'll even do, you lot will do it. Liverpool got that team. Let's focus on our clubs, because we do our job to now to end the season. We win the league. Forget what Arsenal are doing. Do you get? But now it's like we're dripping points. You naturally start to look at the other team, because you got a West Ham at the weekend. Obviously, we'll speak about that later. We've got City and Newcastle, both back-to-back games, which are tough. So it's just annoying that we drop points. For me, that's a game that we should have won, man. Especially when I saw the starting 11. The Sarsi. And to be fair, though, I know I corned the Sarsi, but after the first 10-15 minutes, Lewis ain't going to like to hear this, but he had a decent game. I'll be real.
Bro, Sarsi was cooking you, lot.
I got no problem with that. Now, I'm guessing Villa were the more defensive side, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That spells.
Oh,
it was
like fourth blood.
Yeah, it was
like, to me, I've always known this guy's a good box defender. Like, my problem is just further up the field.
He was even getting forward.
All of our system anyway, because we play with 3 centre backs in possession, and like he struggles in wide areas.
He was on. I see him pop up on the left hand side a couple of times. I said, "Rotted, yo, is this the Zazie blood?" When I saw the line,
hey, raise up your price tag, man. Raise up the price.
I was going to say, you probably want him to play well to the end of the season. Flores with Rashford as well, probably want him to play well.
Now, I didn't even want to loan him to
Rashford
Villa.
are cooking and blah, blah, blah. Like, good.
Why having a top 4 rival?
I hear you. Big up, Adrian Green. But yeah, man, the draw was just jarring. And now we move on to the weekend. I don't know if you lot see Nunez's tweet, though, like having to explain himself.
Yeah, because Salah looked vexed. He was laughing,
smiling with Emmy. He was smiling with Emmy, bro. The thing is,
he's Uruguayan, so why is he smiling?
Because they beat Argentina and Uruguay. They got mad beef as well, innit?
Yeah.
So they must just be brethren or something. Because bro, Salah looks vexed that bro, I'm doing everything for this team and we're not getting the 3 points. Nunez is just grinning when ultimately it's down to you. Like if we go 3-2 up, I think we might have even scored a 4th. It was that type of game where momentum was everything, innit? But now you just look at the weekend and it's jarring. But Nunez come out and said 3 weeks ago I weren't the worst and now I'm not the worst. The chat will know something along them lines that resilience. I'm going to give everything till my last day at Liverpool.
What's he trying to indirect the Brentford winner?
Say it again.
Is he trying to like go back to the Brentford winner?
Yeah. So when he saved us, the 2 goals late, it was like 3 weeks ago. I weren't the best and now I'm not the worst. Like I'm just going to give my all, and it's like you don't really need to address. You don't really need to keep doing that, bro. Just perform, innit? Like we know what you are, but just perform. I hate all of this PR paragraph stuff and that. It's low.
He's rattled. That's why, man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He's rattled by it. That's what it is, because he knows it was a bad miss, and to the point where in Slot's interview,
do you think he goes on social media? Do you think he's one of the players that like? Because you know some players just stay on social media.
Yeah, but
Do you think he goes on and goes looking like
potentially? Because even like when he deleted all of his Liverpool affiliated things off his Instagram and things of that nature.
that was in the summer, no?
It's
Yeah,
not even
but I'm saying that
potential.
goes to show he's watching what is going on and paying attention to it. Because
That's been
Slot even said after the game, his issue wasn't so much the miss. He said it was his reaction to the miss afterwards. He wasn't Darwin Núñez anymore. I didn't watch the game, so I don't know. But for the manager to say he wasn't around when causing chaos and stuff like that, that's an issue in itself.
But do you know
missing a chance is missing a chance. But yeah, go on. Bro.
Do you know what, Floyd? Here, it's not even potentially. Do you know how you know he's on social, and Liverpool fans will know this. When we signed him, Benfica fans were saying that when things don't go well for him, because you know he had that mad season where he got 30 plus goals. But when things don't go well for him,
ain't that when he played against you lot?
Yeah, and he batted us up.
He smoked you lot.
Yeah, that's that. Klopp even come out and said after that performance, Klopp always signed players of performances. Done it with Minamino, done it with I think Shaqiri, done it with a few players. But at Benfica, he would delete posts and that as well, or always be on socials and he will like deactivate accounts when everything was getting on top. So he's been doing this. He has a history of doing this. And like you said, Flores, I think last season him deleting all of his Liverpool posts, and they were just Uruguay and the post with his and his misses. Do you get it? So he looks at these things matter for him, and this is what I mean. Like he's a confidence player. If he feels everyone's against him, he don't play well. But Flores, you're spot on because after the miss, he weren't doing the basics that we know him to do. Run the channels. That he weren't being tenacious enough.
Causing chaos.
Captain chaos. You know what I mean? He weren't being that guy. So yeah, for me, I think Gakpo will probably come off the bench. But for me, Núñez, I wouldn't even play him at all this week. And I know some people might say this is the perfect game, high line. Maybe he can get a goal, but I don't want to risk that now. I'd rather just play Jota, play Diaz. Even if Gakpo's fit, I'd rather him come off the bench. But I don't trust Núñez. Let's say Núñez has a 1-on-1 at a ground that we've not. Let's say he's 1-1 with like 5 minutes to go, and he has a 1-on-1 at a ground we've not won in 9 years. And I'd rather Salah, Diaz, or Jota in that 1-on-1, not Núñez. I wouldn't even bring him off the bench this game. I don't want to see him this game. Maybe Newcastle. He's got a decent record against Newcastle because records mean stuff. Do you know what I mean? He scored Newcastle at Anfield. He got 2 last season at their ground. I'll play him that game, but I don't want him in the squad this weekend, man. I just don't want him.
We're gonna speak pause on that blood. Big up Jude. Big up Jude, innit? He says Lewis can't wait for the Danzo and Sancho link up at the bridge.
Come on, bro. We already got it here, man. We're all good.
This guy's a dickhead, bro. I swear down.
Oh my days.
We got Finn. He says, "You're mad."
Oh, thank God.
You're
you were gonna
mad.
read it.
Yeah, you're mad.
Man tried to get man, you know.
Man tried to do me, blood.
Man tried to set man
I saw
up.
the super chat pop up and I thought he ain't gonna say it. He ain't gonna say it.
Oh, mate, you nearly got me, blood. Big up True Blue Clay again. He says, Roms, focus on Prem. Greater good at stake here.
No, I hate it. If I had to pick one, it's Prem over Champions League. I've got 6 of them, but still, that if we win the Prem early, then we could still give our all in Champions League. You get it? I'm looking at it from both ways. But no, Prem's obviously the priority.
Just get as far as you can for the coefficient, man. England needs that.
No, you need that. It's not England.
No, England does. England does. For the
This
nation,
guy,
man.
England hype. I'm saying.
Hey, you might need a second Conference League spot.
Fuck, you know.
Oh, man.
Big up man like Daniel. He says, why do you think Lewis, why we wanted to avoid Betis and Fiorentina? Maresca probably would do better in a one-off game versus these teams, not 2 legs.
We? Who's we? About we. I wanted Betis. I wanted Fiorentina. I don't know what this we is. Like, you're Maresca out, so I understand that. But for me, no, I wanted Betis immediately. No, I'm not scared of I ain't scared of anyone in that tournament. Fuck that. Please, if we get knocked out, just knock me out early because we don't deserve to win it then at any point. Fuck it.
Big up Dawood.
Big up, though, Daniel. Big up.
He says, Barca 1, Dortmund, Benfica, Bayern, they breezing through. What about breezing?
Yeah, no.
I think Bayern go out, blood. I think Leverkusen do it. You get me? Well, I hope they do. Anyway, fuck Bayern. Big up the Chelsea man. He says, which is more bad, Arsenal having no striker or Liverpool having Nunes? I don't know. It's close, you know.
That's a diss.
It's actually close.
Do you know
I
what
remember when they tried to link us to Nunes in the summer. I said, fuck that.
These lot as well.
Oh, sorry, guys.
That
This is
guy
just
nowhere
out,
near my
this
club.
is out of context. I haven't seen so much Anthony prop in my life. I ain't seen so much Anthony prop in my fucking life. The whole chat is just saying Anthony. I don't care, bruv. Run me, Anthony. Cucurella, lock him up.
But to answer this, the only reason why I would say still Arsenal not having a striker is because when everyone's fit, Nunes don't even play. And if he does, it will be the last 10 minutes off the bench where they actually have no one right now. Do you get? They're having to have Marino do last minute miracles, bro. So, yeah, I still think it's Arsenal not having a striker still.
Big up man like Fats every time, blood.
Yeah.
He says, sup? Question. What do you want on top of your hot dog? Copenhagen away?
What?
I don't know, blood. He's moving mad. Copenhagen away? Meh. Hopefully, Papos go far to semis so we can meet him. Cyprus away in May would be nice.
But who's Papos?
Well, there's some Cypriot team that we've got that's in our bracket we could get in the semi-finals. Just run me that. I forgot their name already. But you know what? Get me to Cyprus in May. I'll back that.
We got Jude again. He says, look at the bright side. If Saliba goes to Madrid, he still gets into a girl's combined 11. This guy's a dickhead.
Hey, you know what? Hey, that's spot on. You know what? Spot on.
You see what this girl guy's cause, blood?
There you go.
We got OG Queens. AJ, stop the effing shot, blood. He says a gal talks crap. He is one of many issues Arsenal have alongside the owner's manager. I can see you getting kicked out by PSV. I like my draw. Make
Northside. Shout out Northside.
Oh yeah, because he's Benfica. Make Northside crash out. Our path is good. Munich, here we go. 6 in 6 is coming.
PSV and Barcelona win. Hey, what a weekend! What a week that'll be for Northside. Oh, we will be there, 100%. If they're too,
that might push him over the edge, blood.
Well,
God forbid.
I need that, man. I need that.
Big up Kurt Chaos, my brother. He says I forgot to say, but during Grand Slam when Edge came out, we were all singing his theme and kept singing when it stopped. Lost my voice, worth it. I saw that clip on Twitter. Like, Ed looked like he was gonna cry.
I was like Clash of the Castle. I don't know if you went Troops, but like the whole 60K just singing along to his entrance theme.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, I went with the kids and the wife.
Oh, jeez.
When the Money in the Bank I missed because I was in America, but I made the kids and the wife go to that one.
No, I missed out on that one. I was fuming.
Yeah, that one. I remember Trey was going crazy. Like, Dad, oh my God, Cena come out. And then because man used to get the pattern, they were like sitting right behind the announce table, and then right in front of them, because they were second row. Then on the first row, right in front of them was Cena's gal. And then when they left, Cena's gal gave them their seats, so they were like right behind Michael Cole and that. And then Jey Uso and them come over, and they were like high fiving them.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it was moving mad still.
Oh, happy for them, man. That's sick.
They had a good time still. I was in New York all alone, blood, pissed. Big up the Chelsea, man. He says Arsenal are quarterfinal, first leg at home draw already made.
So he was right then.
Second leg at the Bernabeu.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah,
I said yes.
Yes.
I don't care if Saka's back. I don't care, bro. It's done. You get me? It's done. When they see them white flags waving, blood, they'll know. They'll know. Big up Lee Burnell, my fucking brother. He says, big up Troops on the panel. Them Taylor is ref for Liverpool versus City. Big up Trey Carter and the lovely Princess Lily every time. We the ones. OTC. God bless. You know what, Lee? I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know how long we're gonna have to. I don't know how long we're gonna keep up this OT sing for. Because if Rock comes back here and flips it on Reigns, we ain't OTC, blood. You get me? But big up Reigns.
Nah, fuck that. Rock can get put in a spliff too.
Nah, fuck that.
Let's have it.
Nah, fuck that.
I'll start running bold fraud prop.
Nah, fuck that. Big up Kyrie. He says, big up the panel troops. I'm headed to Negril in April. Any suggestions? Obviously go to Igloo. You got Igloo nightclub. You got Rick's Cafe.
Yeah, Ritz Cafe. Yeah.
You got the what else you got in Negril? Igloo, bad dance. Like especially, but you're going April, obviously.
I was too young to go Igloo, but I remember my uncles and all that were like,
Igloo,
at me. I was at 12 at the time. Like,
Igloo
you stay
mad.
Yeah.
Igloo's a mazza. I went Igloo. First time I went Igloo, I was 16. Mad thing.
So,
You get me? Obviously Rick's Cafe. I'm trying to think what else is in the grill, blood. You can't. They ain't got no raft
it's
in
tourist, isn't it? It's touristy.
Yeah, they're really not like you know me. But that's what I'd tell you to make sure you go Igloo and make sure you go Rick's Cafe.
Yeah.
You get me? Big up OG Queens again. He says, I will prove this pod wrong. Barca will do everything to fist every team in our path up. I want Real in the final for bragging rights. Quadruple, here we go. This is our year. My time is now. Visa Barca.
Oh, El Clasico Champions League final. Oh, yes.
You know what? I hear this as well because Barca have not only beat Madrid, they've smoked them twice already. Like they've got their number, but Champions League is their thing. So you need to.
But then I swear the last time they played, Messi put them in a spliff.
I ran through everyone, didn't he? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I remember.
You know what I mean? So it'll be a fantastic. It'll be a great spectacle. Big up man like Adam. He said play the Mont clip from his watch along. Someone needs to get that.
Well, when Nunes missed, someone put that.
Oh, that one when he's I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking idiot. Big up K. He says, fact, Real Madrid have never beaten or scored versus Arsenal in the Champions League. Yeah, because we only played one time.
So
and obviously Henry gave them the from the halfway line, and then we drew 0-0 in the second leg at Highbury. You get me? But that won't happen this time. You get me? We don't have Henry. Big up Abdallah, not Abdullah. He says, large up the man them every time. What Villa did to Liverpool is a teaser for the Chelsea game. 4-0 Villa. Our draws players can't hack difficult games.
Nah, they've had 2 days rest. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe it.
Big up Abdallah again. He says Diaz and Sancho are both style without substance.
It's mad. Both of them were getting best left wingers in the league shouts 2 months ago.
Right. Well, it's funny how football just
Life comes at you fast.
Trust, man.
Yeah.
Trust.
Yeah, it does.
Very fast. Big up Jun. Man like Jun Tao, blood. You get me? If you know, you know, blood. Romeo must die. No, it's not even. No, Jun Tao is Rush Hour 1.
Yeah, Rush Hour 1. Juntao.
Chase him and he's like, Jun Tao! When he sees him.
Push the goddamn button.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he jumps into the sea, blood.
Juntao, he's like, fight me like a man. You know what I'm saying?
Fight
And
me
he's
like a man.
shooting. Yeah.
Dude, he's like, wipe yourself. You dead.
Man says I've been looking when he comes into the
Like,
room.
I've been looking for your sweet and sour chicken ass.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker's the goat, you know. He's actually
That's the way man
Wait, you
walks
know
in the
what it
room,
is, yeah?
yo.
I could be my gal be watching. I could be my gal be watching Friday, yeah. Like 2 nights ago, yeah. She's like,
Yeah.
She's watching it, yeah. She's like, this is fucking you and X. She said, he's fucking Chris Tucker, and then you're the serious one. I said, you're fucking...
Yeah.
He's like, this is you two. He's always fucking about. You're always there, like, hey, bro, what's wrong with you? Like, yo, relax, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, fucking hell, blood.
100%.
Big up the
the guy
psychedelic.
said
Badger.
about Rashford. Yeah, man, it's good. Rashford tracking back and tracking back and playing well and good. I hope it continues, man. Shout out Rashford.
Big up the psychedelic badger. That's a mad name, blood. He says, crumbling, behave. Our mentality is superior. We didn't lose. Your hopium is levels.
I hear that psychedelic, but come on, momentum, man. We just need to start racking up them wins again.
Big up Real McCoy. Badman go Kingston, Bowcat go Mobe and Negril.
Crazy work, yo. That's
I go
crazy
Kingston anyway.
work,
I
yo.
go town. I go
Same.
town, blood. I go Marvelly. You see me? I mention me go Marvelly. You understand?
You know what,
So,
real McCoy, though?
nice.
You need to
I'm-
deep it. He's speaking from a tourist
Yeah,
perspective.
tourist. He's not one of
we.
we. Man say you got town.
That's crazy. You know what? I've not heard the word Bowcat in the years.
Yeah,
Lord,
trust
man.
me, man.
Bowcat is
Trust.
crazy work. I was like,
Fuck you know, blood.
I ain't heard that
Crazy
since secondary school.
yo, Bowcat, you know. I was like, not heard that in the years. That is crazy.
Fuck you crazy, blood. I swear down.
Oh,
Oh, that's a wild scene.
That was wild, blood. I swear to God, blood. Let's up these lights, though, chat. We're not even on 500, bro. Like, what's wrong with you, lot, blood? Let's up these lights ASAP, blood. You get me? Roms, Liverpool, Man. Well, it should be Man City, Liverpool, blood. I don't know why I'm flipping. Brennan's put Liverpool, Man City, blood. But you travel to the Etihad. You haven't won there in 9 years, blood. You get me? You're going there.
Season, bro. Klopp's
Yeah.
first season, he won.
That Skirtle banger, innit?
Yeah, you know, still, and Firmino and Coutinho were just dancing.
Yeah,
out.
we're just taking the piss out of them, blood.
I think it was 4-1, 3-1 and 4-1. One of them.
Yeah, I think it was, I remember you got 4-1 or 4-2.
Yeah, it was 4-1. It was 4-1. Yeah. 4-1.
But how you feeling about this one, blood? Apparently, Haaland might not be fit. Gakpo could be back, maybe.
Gakpo, I reckon, will be on the bench. Cause it's not saying it's touch and go with him, but I think he'll be on the bench. Look, this is a City team. We know they're not in the best form. It's the worst, probably say the worst City team since Pep's arrived, bro. Tottenham going there winning 4-0. This United team winning there. Like, everyone's going there and collecting something. That's why I don't think we'll lose the game. But you know, sometimes you have a mental block when you go to certain grounds where you can only believe it once you see it happen. I need to see my team go there and win, because even though we're not in the greatest form, we're better than them at the moment. Let's have it right. We are better than them. There's a reason why we're, I think, 17 points clear of them at the moment. Obviously, played a game in hand. That midfield, no matter what combination they have, they look like they're running in treacle. That Gonzalez brother looks all right, though. I think the Newcastle game from the highlights, what I saw, he looked very industrial everywhere. He was clamping everyone, and that's not an easy midfield to go up against Newcastle midfield. They got one of the
Bruno.
They got one of the better ones, but I just
Tonali.
think he can't do it by himself, bro. Because Bernardo Silva, then you got Gundogan, you got just man that are just slow. He can't do it by himself, especially against Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, and McAllister, because they're probably the three that will start, and Diaz comes back into the team. But
you really want Darwin out the squad?
Yeah, bro. I don't. I'd rather see Newcastle. I don't want to see
like,
him.
even coming off the bench, like
I'd rather Chiesa come on over Nunes, bro. That's how much that guy pissed me off the other night. I'd rather Chiesa come on. And Monts will tell you, bro. I used to defend Nunes like it was my brother, bro. Like, no one can say anything about Nunes, but when one season turns into 2 shit seasons, then 3 shit seasons, bro, it becomes unforgivable, innit? I think I checked out. Do you remember Luton last season where he's literally right next to the goal and he skies? That's when I said, and Monts will vouch, that's when I said, I can't defend this no more, bro. Like, this is unforgivable now. Like, I've defended you for 18 months. I've had to argue with my own brethren, and you're doing this. So I don't want him. I think our front three will be Diaz false 9. Sorry, Diaz on the left, Jota in the middle, and Salah. I think he'll keep the same front three and only make one change. But I think this game could be won and lost in the midfield. I know that's cliche, but they play this high line. John Stones just got injured for them as well. Kanji out rest of the season. If there's the best time to beat City, it is this season, hands down. But do I have the confidence? I just know we're like. And had we have beat Aston Villa, I'm not going to lie to you, I would have said a 32-1, a 32 to smash and grab. But where we need to lift ourselves up. Some people might say this is the best game to do it. I just know what they're like. Because say what you want about them, they're still champions. They still got the boy that can come off the bench and do something. Marmoush just bagged the hat trick, so his tail will be up. Do you know what I mean?
Even just lick off the crossbar. He's
exactly,
like free kick specialist, bro.
It's mad, and you still got players like Savio. Savio's coming into form. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a tough game, bro. It's gonna be a tough game.
Do you think it depends on Haaland, his fitness?
Even without Haaland, I think Marmoush will rise. Do you get it? So even if
because what? Why? Because it's the war of Egypt.
Yeah,
The
you know,
war of the
you know
Pharaohs,
narrative is
blood.
the battle of
Hey, the Pharaohs, them, bro. Hey, it's getting down right now on the pyramids, you know. Hey,
you
Team
know,
Mamouche, Team Salah. Hey, what we
yeah,
doing, blood?
it's
Bare
mad,
Habibis outside. Hey, it's mad.
man's calling it the Egypt derby, bro. I've been seeing it on Twitter and that. But Marmouche, I think, how about this? I think even if Haaland's like fit, because I know he was on the bench, I think Pep might go off Marmouche's last performance. Even though he rested him the Real Madrid game, I can see maybe Pep saying, you know what, like if the game's in the balance or we're behind, I fling Haaland on. But to be fair, Konate and Van Dijk do well against Haaland. I think he's only, since he's come to the Prem, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, I think Haaland's only bagged against us once. And it was at their ground, I think last season. So Konate and Van Dijk normally do well, but it's still Man City, bro. And there's a reason we've not won. We've gone there with better Liverpool teams. I know some people might say, well, their teams are better. They have better City teams as well. But I don't know. This one, it's going to be a tight one. But, bro, if we're serious, we win this game. And I think if we do win this game, Truth, I think you start to see us go on a 4 or 5 game winning run, Car. I don't know if you don't know.
I think if you win,
last
that's. I think if you beat City, sorry to interrupt. I think if you beat City, that's the league like
I
combination.
agree. Because it's not just the title race. It's
That's
what
going
it
to
does
give
for
you a
us.
different kind of mentality, a different kind of ego. Like
Literally.
your walk changes, blood. Like what?
Literally.
Hey, listen,
Literally, bro.
you get me? Now anyone who wants it,
Can get exactly. And that's the thing, bro. Like even the veterans that won the league, like your Robertsons, your Allisons, Salah, Van Dijk, Trent, they're like, bro, even when we were in our pomp, we couldn't win here. What, we won at the Etihad? We're going on a mad run because 7 out of our last 12 games.
Trent might actually post that 1 of 4, lad. When if you lot get the fucking Carabao, blood, you might run it back, blood. Big man thing.
We can't do 1 of 4, innit? It has to be 1 of 3.
Oh, the FA Cup, yeah, God.
You can't do 1 of 4.
Yeah, I forgot that Plymouth and them, man.
Bro, even that game was just jarring. But do you see what it is? Like 7 out of our last 12 are at Anfield, and after this we got 3 in a row. One thing about me, you'll never hear me predicting even a draw at Anfield. I back us against anyone. Obviously, Flores come and got his point. Fulham, I think, drew to us, and Nottingham Forest. But I was at that game was jarring. But Forest got the smash and grab in it. But other than that, I'll back us against anyone at Anfield. So I think we go on a little run. I think it's Newcastle, Southampton, and Everton. 3 games in a row. So, and we only play once in March. So we're going to get that rest because we're not in FA Cup. There's international break. So I think it'll be nice to get a win. We need to properly get a result this weekend because a draw still gives you lot hope. Because if I'm being honest, I think you lot will probably by that time or close the gap. And obviously we'll get onto that game. But I just think Arsenal at home, you're unbeaten at home this year, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So I think you lot will do your job. But if we beat City, words what you said, Truth, I'll come back on you with a different chest, bro. If Mons can't make a shot with that, yeah, you man, it's done. Like my team just won at the Etihad. I've not seen this since I was in college, bro. Like we've just won at the Etihad, but I don't know, like, because I've not seen it, I just always very skeptical going to that ground. And man are like, but Tottenham won there, but United won there. But you need to understand as well, City were in there, right? I think it was 1 in 14 in that run, right?
Some crazy like that.
Yeah, cool. They just got better to Real Madrid, but they're still picking up wins along the way. Recent form,
they're better than he was at that point.
They're better than they are then. So there's context. So yeah, it's going to be a big game, but we need to get a result, Truth, bro. We need to, because 1 win in our last 3 Premier League games, there is a bit of seed of doubt now. And what happens is people think footballers don't look at this stuff. When the fans start feeding it, it transmits to the players, bro. I don't care what anyone said. It transmits to the players. Even Slot, you can see Slot's a bit rattled when he starts speaking about fireworks after the game.
Yeah, what was that?
Bro, it was crazy. He was like, because something along the lines of, I don't know word for word, but Liverpool in town. So now, of course, fireworks are going to go. And big up if you know AV Billy, my brethren, that's you know Billy, innit, Flawless. But I was speaking to
Billy, I know of him,
Billy, proper guy here. I speak to Billy. Billy was like, your manager's rattled. We do that every game. We don't just set fireworks off for Liverpool. It's every game to get. So that shows Van Dijk slipping up saying Arsenal, Slot speaking about fireworks. It's slowly creeping into our team. But I think if we get the dub this weekend, all of that's eradicated, bro. I think we go on a run. But we need to get the dub, man. We need to. Will we? That's another question. But yeah, man, we need to go and get a big scout because it's been years. You know what I won't do, Troops? You know what I won't do? If it's 2-1 and we've got a couple seconds left, I'm not going to be doing You're tapping. I waited till the game's done.
Nah, you need to do it, man. Nah, Rums, you need to do it, Rums, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you need to do that, man. Do that.
For them to then equalize 2-2, and I'm doing it. No, nah, none of that, bro. I'm waiting till the ref blows that whistle, and then, bro, it will be scenes. Word to you, Flows. It will be limbs. I'll take that 2-1 as well. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a tough game.
My voice is gone.
Yo, my voice was gone. Yo, yeah, it was crazy.
That
yo,
video after.
There's bars, yo.
Right now.
I've never seen this guy so excited in his life, blood.
Because it was a mother. That's why. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy.
I think
to beat them lot there.
You were singing the same chant for like 10 minutes straight.
Yo,
yeah,
it was longer than that. It's just that I didn't film it. It didn't stop. Yeah, it was longer than that because they kept us locked in for a long time. We was there a good hour after the game.
Yeah,
we was there that they kept us locked in for a long time. So we were singing it from the full-time whistle all the way until we left.
You guys get locked in for the Manchester derby.
Yeah. It was crazy. Victor was telling me, obviously, Victor's a steward there, and he messaged me, and he was like, "Yo, when you come out of here and go home, he's like, it's pandemonium outside. It's madness." Yeah, he said, it's crazy. They were pissed. I'm saying,
yeah, I'm not surprised. Ending like that, I hear it.
I would take that, bro. A Salah winner, bro. Too. I would take that.
Livid
to get that result.
That's crazy.
Before I get a prediction, let me give you some stats on this game. Yeah, Man City have lost just one of their last 15 Premier League home games against Liverpool, going down 4-1 in November 2015 under Manuel Pellegrini. Following their 2-0 win at Anfield in December, Liverpool are looking to complete the Premier League double over Man City for just the third time. You did it in 2006 and you did it in 2016. Liverpool have achieved the Premier League double over the reigning champion 6 times previously, more than any other side in the competition's history. You did it to Blackburn in 96, United in 01, 02, 09, 014, and Chelsea in 2011. Since Christmas, only Liverpool and Arsenal have won more points in the Premier League than Man City. In their 8 games beforehand, City picked up only 4 points. And Liverpool are unbeaten in each of their last 13 Premier League games played on a Sunday, while scoring multiple goals in each of those matches since a 1-0 home defeat to Crystal Palace in April 2024.
I remember that game. But now, see, that's what I mean. Them stats aren't convincing, but I didn't even know it was 1 in 15. I knew, obviously, I think that was all competitions, isn't it? Because we won there in the Champions League. Do you remember Salah's iconic celebration when he's at that? So we've won that, and I think we won there in the League Cup. But Premier League, it's like we've played better than them in recent years as well. Actually, I think there's one year they smoked us, but then even last season, the 1-1 trend, bro, 10 minutes left, we were on them and just still couldn't get the dub. So hopefully it changes this weekend, man. Hopefully. Obviously for me, not for you lot, but for man.
Prediction, Rums.
I've said this since start of the week, and I have to stick to it. I'm gonna go 2-2. I don't think we get the dub. I think we huff and we puff. We don't necessarily get the win, so I'll go 2-2.
I thought 2-2 up until I watched that performance against Real Madrid of Man City, and that defense is all over the place. That midfield is all over the place. I think Liverpool are going to be up for it. I think that draw. I think that the last couple of games, I think they flip it. I can't lie, but Liverpool 2-1.
God really.
Liverpool 3-1.
No, took the words right out of my mouth, Lewis. I think Liverpool moved to them. I think I got 3-1 Liverpool as well. I mean, this is the game.
I'm in the chat. I'm in the chat every show. I've never seen you three be so kind. Is it just because I'm here, bro? Because if Bots was here,
yeah. If Bots, you know what? That adds into it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's got to say. I might have said 2-2. I might have said 2-2. You know what I'm saying? And that, I might have said 2-2 if Monts was here. But yeah, I just think that you lot, like Troops mentioned, that performance against Madrid. Yes, it's Madrid, but it's the manner in which they kind of just rolled over.
If you flip,
and I think if Liverpool score early,
Liverpool get the first goal.
If we score early, I think the doublet's even more likely because I think they could fold. But you see, the same reasons you think we'll win, Troops, that could be a flip. Like they might have to rise it now. Pause. But
Mm.
because they just lost 3-0, they're going to have to show a reaction, and they're at home in front of their fans. So it can go both ways. But God willing, you three's predictions come.
Yeah, I just don't see you lot not scoring. That's what it is. At least a couple.
Yeah.
I can't see you lot not scoring in
You'll
this
score
game.
2 minimum.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I can't see you lot scoring, even if, let's say, they play well, even with your attack in particular with Salah, you have enough going forward. But I think they'll definitely give you a chance because they've been making mistakes. That's been City. They've been obviously outside of the Newcastle game where they beat up Newcastle. They've been making defensive errors. So that's why I think you lot will win.
God willing, man. God willing.
Big up my guy Slims every time. He says, if you support the man, then hit the like button. The likes have increased. We're nearly on 600. Let's get to 1K, man. 1K like target. You don't know the vibes. Let's go. Big up Fats again. My G, you know. He says, the answer to the sauce on the hot dogs question is easy. Mustard! He's a donut, blood. I swear down. He's actually a donut.
Rapping and everything, yo. It's crazy.
Man thing, bro.
It's crazy.
Even like man said flipping, he quoted the flipping Chelsea posted. He quoted the Chelsea protest flipping promotion with mustard. I said, this guy's lost his head, blood.
He's gonna go to a protest with a mustard sign.
I'm telling you, you should, bro. You, that guarantee that makes mainstream. But he says, all jokes aside, yeah, Papos, Cyprus in May, por favor. Previously, I thought Papos was in Greece, but hey, geography.
All right, just get me to Cyprus in May. I'll back it.
Big up Muriel McCoy again. He says City, Rasclar 8-0.
Then you wake up and rub your eyes, bro. That's
Trust me, dog. Yeah, man. You're still out. You're still asleep, dog. Big up Sing G, my dog. He said LFC getting nervy. Slots fault for playing Darwin. You never had your perfect moment, Sing. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you don't have one on Sunday as well, Rude Boy. Man, like God in the cut. He says it's all fine now since Arsenal not played West Ham yet. But anyhow, we drop points versus Man City. I'm going to be getting real nervous.
You get nervous at AEM. All the chest you be with all year long. And you getting nervous getting rammed down by Arteta's Arsenal. Is this where you lot at?
I behave yourself,
Okay.
Forwardless.
What do you mean? You
Arsenal,
don't rate Arteta.
That's me.
So I can't agree
You're
with
not
you.
me. Yeah, you're not me.
I can't agree with you, though. So you don't rate Arteta, and that's okay. But I
No,
don't
you
rate
can agree
Arteta
with me, but don't try like troll me.
I'm not trolling. I'm being deadly serious. There was no trolling there. I know. I can't believe it.
Fuck
the
off,
AEM of all people. That's what surprised me about this.
AEM. I've said this to Monts. I'm going to say this to Roms. I'm going to say this to all of you, man. I dare you don't win it.
Bro,
I'm
Brian Monts, bro.
I will be your biggest enemy. I will be your biggest enemy for the next 5 years minimum.
You don't know that. If Liverpool don't win this league, I win this league.
You think Troops is going to be a problem? You think Egal's going to be? I'm going to be a bigger problem if you put this on me.
If we don't win this league, Troops. I'm from Clarendon in Jamaica, innit? I'm going yard. I'm going yard, bro. I'm coming off stage. I can't deal with this. Honestly.
Dog, you know what? You know why you're fucked, yeah?
To North Side, every single one of you, bro.
Because every summer, but they are yard. So you can't run. Yeah? You can't run. My thing already book. What do you mean? My thing already book.
And I come Kingston as well. I got this.
Trust me. Yo, Timmy, yo. Hey, boy. Hey, yo. See Rams there? You hear me? Trust me. The back again yard community will find you, blood.
Do you know why I'm cooked as well? You don't know me. On streamed objective now, but Twitter, I'm a different person.
Yeah, you're an idiot. I ignore this guy on Twitter, bro. All his Arteta prop. I'm like, brother, you know what? Rums,
supercalifragilistic Mick and all that.
He's a prick, blood. He's a prick.
Rums is funny on socials. I can't lie, man. They're super duper mixed up.
Oh, the Arsenal fans will cook me, bro.
I believe AEM sounding like this. This is crazy.
You shook, blood.
Really?
Nervous. Big up Owen. He says, big up getting Glenn Johnson on the panel.
That's a
proper chill.
He's not supposed to be man.
Yeah,
taking a piss.
I know. I was just saying the name of the
Liverpool too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was Liverpool.
Yeah, he's Liverpool as well. He went Liverpool after Chelsea, innit?
He bagged the winner against us.
Yeah, I remember that on his left foot, innit?
At the
Yeah,
bridge,
man,
innit?
11, 12
Mhm.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last minute thing. Big up my dog Dots every time. He says, big up the Realist Football panel on YouTube, saying it how it is and not trying to take pictures with owners. Enough love and respect, man. Them.
Well,
Come on,
who took
man.
pictures with the owners?
Yeah, we
Says
took
so.
pictures of the owners. Yeah, fuck my
Says so.
ownership.
Big up Cecil, but yeah,
Like that.
you're fucked up there, dog. You get me?
Oh,
But yeah, Cecil's my dog, innit? But
Again,
you know what
I
I mean?
know he did it years ago.
Nah, it's still from then.
Oh, it's still from then. Fair.
Yeah. I think CFC Fan TV deleted their video of Bowie saying to, yeah. I see
I think
Alex
they
saying
did
like,
still.
what was I doing? What was I thinking?
no, he deleted it because everyone's gonna say he's been compromised and all that. Like,
I was cracking up, blood. I swear down, fam. Fucking hell, bro. That guy's funny, fam. I swear down.
yeah, shout out Alex.
Arsenal, West Ham. I don't think we have no new injury concerns. The only news that broke, obviously, Tomiyasu's out for a year, blood. He's not even out for the season. He's out for the year, blood. You get me? So all the people that was chatting shit in my comment were in my tweet when I said sell this guy. The tweet says that he's out for the season. Then Fabrizio tweets like an hour later, he's out until fucking December. I repeat, he is out until fucking December, ladies and gentlemen.
That is crazy.
If they don't sell this man in January 2026, yeah, bruv. Just I don't know what to do with
True,
him.
it might have to be a thing where you just terminate his contract because who's even going to want to buy him? Bro?
That's because it's like damaged goods. Like, you know, like when, well, I don't know, innit? Like, but you know, that man there, that wife, the badders, in like, you get me? You breed up everyone's been through it and you end up breeding it. This is like, you get me? That type of scenario. Do you understand? Like, who is gonna want Tomiyasu? He is literally the badders. You get me? Like, you're real talk, like you're run out, you're done out. You get me? Your MOT, you can't even get MOT done. You get me?
You can't even get it.
I never thought I'd heard
Big man
Tommy
thing.
Aston and Badders in the same sentence. Fair enough.
I swear down, bro.
I don't think Matt Tito just said you can't even get an MOT.
You can't even get an MOT, bro.
How peak that is.
You can't even pass an MOT, blood.
Oh,
It's
days.
It's like, it's just, you know what I mean? And it's not against his ability, it's against his fitness and his availability. Because when he's there, bro. Do you understand? Proper defender, blood. Get me? Down for the cause, last ditch tackles. He understands what it means to play for Arsenal. But
True.
I thought you were talking about my brother for a sec.
There's a game. There's a game that stands out. Do you remember when you beat us 3-2 and Saka scores the pen?
yeah,
Tomiyasu played left back.
Left back.
Locked up, bro. Not even just locked up Salah. Even anything coming down his side.
yep.
I said, yeah, Arsenal signed a bad boy, but then you just don't see him after that really.
Nah.
Once a season.
And that's the issue, bro. You get me? We're gonna have to, hear me. Unfortunately, we have to look at this situation now and say, yo, are we ripping out the contract or are we getting him fit to sell him? Because there's no point keeping him around. It's just a waste of money. He's on a lot of wages. He's on over 100 grand a week.
Damn.
And when are you playing, bro? You understand? Like, you're just eating away at the club, respectfully, bro. Your time is done. You get me? All the best. See you later, mate. You understand? Football's cutthroat. I don't know why we've left this place. You understand? Like, what? Ben White's back. Timber's there. There's enough there at right back. What? You get me? Free it up, bro. You understand? We're gonna have to, bro. I know we can play centre back, right back, left back. Well, Timber can play centre back, right back, left back. Ben White can play centre back, right back. Calafiori can play centre back, left back. The only two centre backs we actually got is Gabriel and Saliba. And Kiwior, the donkey.
You've even got Tierney that's fit at the moment.
Tierney's my dog, but I know that Tierney's gone at the end of the season. That's why I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, Tierney's our best left back. You know what I mean? Free KT every time. You understand? Hopefully he has a great career when he leaves the club. But even Josh Nichols, facts. Big up my young G, Josh Nichols. He's on his way through, right back. Skelly's playing at left back. You got that Etihad Zinchenko, Dashway and Clark as well. You understand? You get me?
No, trust.
Let's not beat around the bush here. You get me? Let's just, you know what I mean?
Take a chainsaw to it. I hear you.
Yeah, bro. Texas chainsaw settings, blood. Man, like Jason, blood. Zzz. You understand? Needed, fam. You get me?
And it got uploaded just obviously before we got on, so I didn't manage to see it. But the show with you and Saeed, was he telling you that the title race is on? Is that what the gist of?
He was trying, bro. Like you see what he was trying, bro. You see what he was trying.
Watch it. I didn't manage to watch it, so I just guessed.
Okay, what can you go watch, bro? You see what he's trying.
Okay.
Like he's trying, bro. You get me?
He's trying to tell you the title race. I thought so.
Yeah, bro. For me, like, you see my thing, yeah. He's like, oh, come on, troops, lad. Like, Liverpool, they've lost how many? Like, they've just drew 2 games, blood. Like, they got to go to City. They never win at City, blood. Like, imagine you're going to beat West Ham and then they're going to lose to City. Then it's 5 points. It's 5 points, mate. You got to go to Anfield. Saka's coming back. Title race is on, lad.
Yeah, I know what he's trying to say. Right. That's what I gave from the title. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's why I just thought I'd ask. I didn't manage to watch it because it only uploaded just before we came on. Yeah, so that's all. All right, fair enough. I haven't watched it. Nah, like, so you try to sell you the Kool-Aid?
Yeah, bro. Like, blood, none of that, fam. You get me? So you understand? Like, for me, it would like I'm not getting my hopes up in it. You understand? Because at the end of the day, Liverpool still went 8 points clear.
Yes.
You understand? They still went 8 points clear, blood. So it doesn't like what? Like, they slipped, but did they slip? You get me? It's if they slip against City, then you can be like looking like, okay, cool, maybe, you know what I mean?
Because if they slip against City,
maybe something can, you get me? Then it's not even like I'm not even like still drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm just looking at the Kool-Aid now.
Because then it's a 5-point gap and you have a game in hand.
Looking at it like, yo, that looks kind of all right, you know?
Yeah, it does. Because it's a 5. If they do slip against City and you beat West Ham, it's a 5-point gap and you have the game.
You know, like as a married man, you can't move to gal. You just sometimes you're just there, just admiring the view. You know what I mean? Just admiring the view. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're doing truth. If we drop
nice.
You see how the Kool-Aid's there, and you're just looking at it. You're like, I was about to throw you out last week. I'm gonna just keep you there just in case.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. You was looking a bit mad on the school run, but you know what? Yeah, maybe keep the Kool-Aid there. Have a look at the Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? That's it. Like, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid, but I ain't touching the Kool-Aid. I ain't going nowhere near the Kool-Aid. You understand? Across the road. You get me?
We will be there, man.
Distance between me and the Kool-Aid, blood. You understand? But
you beat West Ham and then they lose to
that's what I'm saying. We still have to go out and beat West Ham. At the end of the day, we still have to go out and beat West Ham. You understand? Yeah. And you get me? I think Paqueta's out, which is good. Yeah. Obviously not good because he's injured. I'm like good because it
from an Aston perspective.
It takes away some of their firepower, blood. You get me? Their most creative spark. But
Kudus has been mad off form this season too.
That's what I was gonna say. Kudus is, you get me, not been firing how he's been firing. Bowen's obviously still doing what he's doing. Somerville's been like hit and miss.
Injured.
Is he injured?
Big up Antonio though, because he's back in training after that mad car crash. I think he
swear down.
Yeah. Antonio's training, bro. Like they said that W's for Antonio in the chat.
Come on.
They said that he could be he could make an appearance before the end of the season. I don't think that will happen. It would be nice to see that happen, but you
even seen him get some minutes, yo. Fair play. Man.
I didn't think he would even start training this soon. I thought maybe summer onwards, because sometimes after them crashes, your career could be done in general. So big him up still. Big him up.
He's managed to get through, which is good to see, blood. But
glory to God for that.
Yeah, it's going to be down to Ethan, blood. You understand? It's the Ethan Wanyeri show. You get me? Without Ethan, not on a Guam, blood. You understand? Like, we literally won that. People say we won that game because of Marino. I personally think we won that game because of Ethan. Facts. Even when Marino was off the pitch, Ethan was the only player playing with intensity. Playing with courage.
He hit the woodwork twice, isn't it?
Twice. Hit the post, hit the crossbar.
Like, Marino's going to start top.
For me, I think that because, like, Sterling, like, respectfully now, innit? I'm marveling them thing, their guards have to always get that in first, you get me? With Sterling, obviously, he's fell off a cliff, blood. You get me? He's not the Raheem that we all know. And that's like, I don't understand why people think that's a bad thing. Like, you're at that stage, it happens in your career, bro. There's gonna be a down.
You fell off.
It's gonna be that. That's how it is. Early as well. Like, he started playing regular.
Exactly. He was playing from like 17 years old. You get me? Like, he's been playing at a high level for a minute, bro. You understand? So you look at that and you're like, all right, cool. You know what? Like, you get me? This fucking idiot, blood. Like, I get it, innit? Like, it's gonna happen, innit? But with Arteta, he's like this. Oh, we're a family. We all stick together. Like, let's all sing Kumbaya and hug before training. You get me? These man are hugging fucking trees and shit. You understand? So, like,
treat an Oba like family.
You get me? Free Abba, my dog. So,
Yeah, proper Chelsea,
proper Gooner. But look, now my head's gone, blood. This fucking you is fucking does, blood. I fucking hate this shoot, bro. I'll be there like, yeah, I'm actually talking some shit, and then he'll be there with his little fucking ad libs, blood.
Sorry, man.
What the fuck was I saying, blood?
Sterling.
Yeah, Sterling. So being a family, yeah. So I guarantee it's gonna be the same 11 that started at Leicester, with Marino on the bench. Marino not starting because Marino was asked at full time, will you have the opportunity again to play in the striker role? It was his first time going to striker in his career, the first time he scored a brace in his career. And he was like, nah, I don't think this will happen again. It was just a one-off. So I don't know if Arteta will even use that as a tactic. I think he'll look and say, I've got 3 forward options, 3 actual forwards, Sterling, Trossard, and Ethan. These men are all fit. So we're going to go with this. And if it's going wrong, then we can bring on a Marino and do the Fellaini thing, because that's what Marino is. It's Fellaini. It's the Spanish Fellaini, blood. You get me? It is the Spanish Fellaini. He's just going in there with his tall self and just bow. You get me? Stick out his long foot, bow.
Yeah.
Do you know what Treats as well? Like, obviously, you're one of the more sensible goons, but I'm seeing some saying, "Oh, now he's our savior." Not every game's gonna be like that. Like,
Exactly.
You can rely on him every game to do that. I was like,
exactly.
So your fan base, bro. I'm like, bro, like, you can't just think he's gonna come on and get a abrasive game. And let's be honest, you're playing bottom 3. You're gonna be playing better opposition.
That's the thing. You know what, yeah? These men actually think that he's probably gonna do this against Forest, like against the Forest defenders, bro. Like, are you blood? That's why I'm not getting carried away as well with the Liverpool. That's why I've titled it Liverpool Stuttering. You get me? Because they're just stuttering a bit. They're not like, obviously the thumbnail says Liverpool crumbling with the question. That's just for like I'm doing Babs and Igal promo. Blood. You understand? Bringing ice. You get me? You know that one, blood. I'm doing that, blood. But with the actual title, I'm just saying like, yo, these man are stuttering right now, which they are. So you get me? It's that type of thing.
Treats thinks he's Joe. Stuttering. Stutter.
Trust me, man. I can see you lying because when you're
that's
upset.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, Lord.
Big
You get me? Yeah, clickbaiting. That's what I'm doing, blood. I don't give a shit, bro. Where's the clickbaiting, blood? The Liverpool are crumbling in a way.
No, it's a question. I was saying stumbling because you didn't put the question marks on it, so it's fair. I don't think it's clickbait. I think that's a fair question to ask.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not getting carried away because we got to go to Forest. Forest are a much difficult outfit, and we're playing at Forest, blood, midweek.
And then you got the Gargantuan Blues.
Don't know about that. But then
When
these
is
man,
that's the game.
Same day as your final.
yeah,
With early
we play
kickoff.
at one.
Mid March 16th of March.
Yeah, we play at 1, no, Lewis, or something.
1:30.
There we go, 1:30.
Please.
Are you going?
Please,
Because I got my ticket.
Please, brother. Please.
Hey, don't worry, man. We got you. We got you. Right,
Hey,
Troops, you going to the game?
I don't know.
Let me know because I'm pulling up.
Do you know what? Oh, I think you could get something as well, because as much as you lot will speak on you, not you lot are dead, you would rather us 100 times.
Oh,
more
of
than
course. I've been
So,
telling most
please.
must for months.
Yeah.
Like
You can
all
help
of that.
us.
Come on, Mo Salah, proper Chelsea and all that.
No, less at that, but you can help us. You can help us.
They ain't doing nothing, blood. Trust me.
Hey, I think that game, even a draw, because I think that game is going to be a hilarious mid-off. You got no forwards, and our forwards can't find the goal to save their lives.
The difference is they can defend.
That game's
You
going to
can't
be a
really
lot.
defend. That's the only thing. Actually, you might have injuries back by then.
Actually, no, fuck it. Mark Giroud double. Let's go. Let's go. Man, like Olivier Giroud.
Man said Olivier.
Hit the likes, guys. Smash the likes.
Olivier Giroud. You must be stuck.
Come on, man.
Bro, you know this guy. He's just every minute.
Olivier
Giroud.
Olivier Giroud. You know
I just know why he said that as well.
Olivier Giroud is crazy. Yo.
Come
He's
on,
a wild blood. I swear down.
What great king, bruv.
It's a guy blood. But yeah, we should be able to get past West Ham. It's just, you get me. I'm not letting my, 2 feet on the ground. You get me? We're looking. You know what I mean? We're just observing. We're not getting carried away.
Chill guy, gimmick.
Yeah, I'm just a chill guy, bro. You understand?
Chill guy, yeah.
It's a chill guy, blood. Word to Lewis, bro. I'm just a chill guy, blood. You get me? Let's see.
Well, we'll see what happens if you beat West Ham and Liverpool lose to City. You'll see the chill guy gimmick.
I'll still be chill on Monday.
Okay.
Because we don't have.
You know what? Fuck this. You're in a title race, mate. You're in a title race.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're in a title race.
Yes, you are in a title race.
You're in a title
yeah, with a
race,
game
mate.
in hand, you are in a title race.
I'm 8 points behind.
You are.
No, you are moving like Leicester City.
You are in a title race. You are 8 points behind with a game in hand.
Leicester City have a better striker than me, so you get me.
Definitely in the title race.
You know what I mean?
Striker.
They do have a better striker than me. They got Vardy.
I mean, they just have a striker. Full stop.
Yeah, but prediction. What am I saying? I think it's gonna be a stinky game, blood. I'm not gonna lie, blood. I can just see it already, fam. It's gonna be a stinky game. People are gonna be getting agitated at the Emirates, blood. You understand? 1-0 Arsenal.
I'm going 1-1 still. I think Arsenal fans are doing the whole thing where it's like, oh, if Liverpool lose at City, we could come back. And I think, you got a job to do first.
That will be, if they do that will be biblical. If
it makes too much sense. They're already looking too far ahead. Focus on beating West Ham before talking about Liverpool.
I'm the only one looking at West Ham. Everyone's like, Forest. I'm like, bro, we need to deal with this first, you know.
And this is why I see points being dropped.
And do you know why Lewis is spot on? Yeah, because people going like, we've been formidable. We've dropped points. Flawless team. Lewis, Fulham, we
haven't capital. I think you've dropped points like 4 times, and we ain't capitalized.
And you haven't exactly. So when Arsenal fans are getting gassed, you dropped points, Everton and Villa. This is what Arsenal fans do. Oh, look, Liverpool just dropped points. Let's do the same. Yeah, let's go out there and do the same. That's what Arsenal fans are on. Bro.
Yep.
So
City collapse. Let's join you.
Yes, yeah. You know what? City collapse. Let's join you. Let's do this against. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal fans like that this season. So you're right, bro. They actually need to look at West Ham. Stop looking at Forest. Stop looking at our result. They need to do their thing. But you know,
do your job.
With all that being said, too, though, Arsenal. Not gonna lie. I think you know.
Yeah, Arsenal do it. There's no way they can, man. You know the head loss if Arsenal drop.
Don't underestimate it. These men have 2 forwards.
Because you know what's crazy is that Arsenal will drop points to West Ham and then Liverpool go lose to City. That would be make it even funnier as well.
You know what? They got Potts. Potts reminded me. This was the same fixture Arsenal lost last season with a better team, bro. Didn't really have injuries. I think it was 2. Mavropanos scored a header.
Yeah, Mavropanos said,
I don't think he's celebrating that. Potts reminded me the other day. So yeah, you never know, but I just think West Ham they've been a bit hit and miss. One week you watch them and they're like, bro, they look cold. Then the other week
that game on Peacock, I might do a hate watch.
Got the Arsenal game. Arsenal's 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's Peacock.
Yes, it's on Peacock.
It's on Peacock.
Nice, beautiful.
It's on Peacock.
Hate watch and watch along.
It's on Peacock, yeah. But yeah, if anyhow, we will beat. I don't even need West Ham. I don't even need you lot to win. Just draw, yo. I just need this, yo.
I could see the nastiest 1-1. Just miss better chance.
Because it's the hope that they've got because Liverpool have dropped points to Villa, because Liverpool are playing City.
You're coming overconfident.
Yeah, like that's what it is. I need this, man, just because they see a pathway to glory. You know
they already are. They're talking about coming back.
Yeah, and then the road works just cut out that shit. Yeah, just slam that door shut instantly. I love the fact that they've got belief and hope, more of them now. That's what it is, man. It's that genuine belief and hope.
You know, that's what the super chat was saying earlier. He wants Arsenal to think they have a chance.
Man, I do. I want them to think they have a chance. Oh yeah, I need this. Because then you see the belief, the twinkle in the eye.
Let me run to the Emirates and take anything, even a point, bruv.
Yeah, like that's it. Yo,
I'll take the nastiest, stinkiest 0-0 going.
The twinkles in the eye, man. There's that little bit of belief. You know what I'm saying? Hey, can we? Let's see what's going on here. We closing the gap. Did it? Yeah.
And Warrior, the hate along. It's not about a record with the hate along. It's just about being there when the ops crumble. That's it. I can see them win for 2 months. As long as I'm there when they lose, it's good.
But they'll win the game. Arsenal 2-0. Arsenal win the game.
I'm holding that 1-1, man. I got a good feeling.
I hope you're right. Trust me.
All right, Lewis. Bro, I don't even need West Ham to win. Just take points, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Stinky 1-1.
They got to stop the cross blood. Hi, troops. Yeah. Hi. Big up Muja. Says, look, Turkish did look at the profile pic.
Can't even tell the Avi from that size.
What I'm saying.
I can't see Turkish.
I think I can barely see Turkish because I.
Did you not put Turkish where fucking Cecil's supposed to be? You lot are taking the piss.
Oh,
They've swapped it. They're taking the piss. Big up QY. You said Arsenal are a spicy Villa. MB. What's MB? 0 Champions Leagues. Only I know. What?
I know your reply was we won the Cup Winners' Cup. Name the starting 11 that won it. He's saying
David Seaman, Dixon, Adams, Keown, Bold, Winterburn.
Let's go.
Smudger played up top. I swear, did Limpar play? Was Anders Limpar on the right? I think did Paul Davis play? I've named like more than half of them. Who else? It was 94.
A lot of them players I don't even know.
I think Kevin Campbell was on the bench. I think he came on. Who am I missing?
Oh, that thingy was there. I see this picture. It was against Palmer, innit? That commentator used to do stuff for Sky Sports.
Yeah.
Forgot his name.
Merce. How can I forget about Merce? Merce played.
Okay.
What's that fucking midfielder, blood? Not Davis. What's his? Not Limpar was a winger. What's his name? What's his fucking name, blood?
The commentator, bro. Like he's always on Sky.
What's his name? Nah, that was Smudger. I said Smudger. That's Alan Smith. He scored.
That is. I didn't know that was his nickname.
Yeah, that's Smudger. Yeah, that's Smudger. His nickname. Yeah, we call him Smudger. John Jensen. Yeah, what now, blood? Yeah, hold that QY, dickhead. You know me. Hey, boy, go your bed. Yeah. Big up my dog Lex. Hi. Big up Lex in that dog. Said your old team can play centre back. Fuck off, dog.
Centre back.
And I read that. You see how I read it in his accent? See how I read it like. Your old team can play centre back, Troops.
Lex is on the trolling thing like me. He hates Arsenal.
Hey, his brother here, you know. He wasn't a yardie, blood. Big man thing. Stop the cross, blood. He's back again. He said, Troops to score against Villa. Mark my words. This dickhead.
I believe in you, man. I believe in you, bro.
He's my mom. I posted a picture of me and my gal in 2009, and they took out Lily and put me and said, "This is the new Sancho." I said, "Jesus Christ."
You don't kill me, Truth. I see that thing. They were calling
it. That picture's hilarious, yo.
Bro,
that picture.
What I mean, man, that was like, that was not that one. Like there's like it's like a picture of me and the wife. I posted it on.
I've seen that one. The one you put that one up for Valentine's.
Yeah, I posted that one. That was like 2009 or 2000.
They were calling him D'Lo Brown.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
it's you D'Lo, mate. You don't call it you D'Lo Brown.
Nah, man, that's crazy.
My hair was mad short, innit? That's the thing, though, blood. And I had like, I had my eyes slit, like that was like road days.
D'Lo Brown used to come out
road, blood.
D'Lo Brown used to come out with his edge.
Like you could tell. Like you could tell, like, yo, yeah, that was Trench's Troops, blood. You know what I'm saying?
D'Lo Brown, yo.
Tell. That was Trench's Troops, blood. But big up Sahil. Big up Sahil, fam. Says big up the pod every damn time. Extremely lucky that Arsenal are not full strength. They'd easily catch up and be 50-50 favourites for the title. Roms, thoughts on UCL draw, second leg at Anfield gives hope.
Right, Liverpool fans really shook to death, aren't they? Damn.
Big up, you know what? It's because PSG
Who shook?
4 minutes, but
No, Liverpool, not you.
Oh,
Liverpool fans. Hey,
Well,
if
the
I was
race.
directed at you, I would have said troops
But
and made sure you
Flawless-
heard what I said.
Flawless, you can't blame
Yeah,
us, bro.
yo.
We
I would have. Why you always on my case, yo? Why you always think I'm the bad guy, yo? Not even talking about you or Aston, yo.
You're
All
a
the
fraud,
time,
man.
yo. This guy just thinks the worst to me, you know. Not you, Liverpool fans. I'm saying. Always on man's case.
Jesus
yo.
on the defense.
Always guilty till proven innocent on this podcast. You know?
Yeah, blood raggle.
Always. This is
Yeah.
crazy work. I'm just surprised by this. That's all. But sorry,
Yeah,
bro.
but
Go on.
bro, the last 3 times we've been top, bro, we have bottled it to get so PTSD creeps in. But
Yeah, I
to
hear that.
answer
But look
you-
at who you was being. If it was City in Arsenal's position, I understand it to an extent.
Yeah, but
It's not City.
It's who's chasing. I hear that. But the UCL draw, I think we go through, like you said, Anfield gives us hope, and then Villa or Club Brugge, whichever one we put like this, we should be making the semis. I'll be real, we should with the run, and then anything can happen from the semis. But big ups to him.
Big up Salim. He said the guy is the best Arsenal supporter. Be like him.
Yeah, man, Igal's a perfect representation of Arsenal. I agree. Shout out
Shout out to
Igal.
Gal.
You
Shout out
know,
to Big
yeah,
Gal.
Gal, Babs, all you're the best. Big up them for real. Big up.
Come on, man.
Lewis,
Yep.
Maresca out if you lose this one.
Not if we lose this one. Otherwise, I would have been Maresca out already. But, yo, I want to see a response. This is 2 wins in 9 in the Premier League. This isn't good enough. This Aston Villa team, they don't even have any fit centre-backs bar, I think, Tyrone Mings. Yeah, it's just Mings. So, like, I mean, our attack ain't going to be great either. It's literally stoppable force versus movable object. But can you do something? Can you do something like to try and like go a game with like 3 or 4 clear-cut chances on goal? That would be nice. I'd be like I'm not asking for a lot here. Formulate some chances. Actually test the goalkeeper a little bit. And also, let's not try and play as high up as we usually do because Villa are a much more dangerous team in transition from everything I've seen.
You blood.
Yeah, so like, I beg you don't do the whole play high up with no press because like they're just gonna do the direct thing and it would suit them a lot more. So yeah, drop the line back a little bit because we're also pretty good at transition and they don't like the transition game being thrown onto them too. So don't make the game easy for them, but we should still be winning this. We had our most not consistent, our best performance of the season when we bopped them off the park 3-0 last time. So we can do it. It's just like we've got too many injuries in key areas. That's the problem. Without Lavio, without Fofana, without Jackson, there's no aggression. There's no physicality left. We can just get bullied. So like it's up to the manager to find a way for us to be a bit more of a threat. And if we can't, you have to be a bit more pragmatic. But regardless, leave with a victory. Leave with a win. I don't care how you do it. I don't care if it's stinky. I don't care if it's a statement. Go and fucking win the game. Because they've got injuries too. Ultimately, like, fucking everybody has injuries at this point. Everyone's in some sort of an injury crisis. Be it a massive one or a minor one. So, we're all kind of in the same boat.
Does Reece James start? I mean, Gusto against Rashford, an informed Rashford, boy.
I didn't even know if Rashford would start because he started the last game. So I'm not too. But either way, I'd rather have Reece James starting anyway. Put Gusto off the bench, and yeah, just have James on right centre back or something like that. I don't know, but
you know what, Lewis? Rashford come off quite early though, so I reckon he'll probably start. I think he's gonna start.
Yeah, okay, Reece James then. Reece James. If Reece James starts, I don't care, man. Like Reece James is class.
Is Reece ready to start now?
Yeah, like I think we're just like protecting him and only saving him for like bigger teams or more like top 4 rivals and that. So yeah.
Emery on Bailey.
Bailey's been rubbed out this season anyway.
Oi.
Bailey's been rubbed out this season anyway. I ain't too fast. Konsa potentially coming back though.
He could now, but Bailey can always make an impact. That's the thing.
I don't know, man. I saw him come on against Wolves, and he was garbage, straight garbage.
It's in the bigger games where you see Bailey. You see Bailey as a Jamaican. I know this shoot blood. He he can't get up for like the basic games. I'm not gonna lie. The games with something on them, that's when you'll see Bailey turn madman. So this game is where you'll see Bailey start cook. If
You know
he
what?
wants to come off the bench.
You're spot
We'll
on.
see. I won't say too much. We're playing tomorrow.
Because for Jamaica, it's the same thing. He's on the only for foolishness for Jamaica. Oh, but when he plays for Yard, man's like, yo, where's the Villa, Bailey? What's this? You know what I'm saying?
You're spot on, bro, because he scored against, I think, us, you lot, Man City. It's always the bigger games where he just gets,
and he's scoring bangers. They
Yeah.
don't know like he's mashing our works, blood.
Yeah, it's true.
Typical Jamaican blood. When it's time, everybody I look. Watch me now.
Yeah.
It's
Come
just
out.
typical Yardie, bro. When no one's watching, we're just man.
Yeah.
All eyes are on us now. All right, watch now. Watch me now. Watch me now, boy. Yeah, man. Trust me. Typical Yardie. I'm not gonna lie.
For real.
But seriously, if you lose this one, top 4 is, you know what I mean? You imagine you lose this week. City do the miracle and defeat Liverpool, and then you get a Forest getting a win as well. Top 4,
Honestly, I don't even see that. I could see if we drop points, fucking Forest and Newcastle draw, and Liverpool whoop City, and we fail to capitalize again. Because let's be real, this top 4 race is fucking dreadful. The same way it is every year. Aston Villa have not been good this season. Where was the stat that I found on them? So these guys have won 2. No, that's not it. They've won 4 out of their last 15 encounters from teams from London. They failed to win any of their last 5 Premier League matches, and they've won 6 out of their last 21 league games. But they are 5 points off 4th, in spite of all of that. The top 4 race is just garbage, the same way it was last year. That's why, for how bad we were up until May, all we had to do was have some shitty little 5-game run, and we finished 5 points behind 4th. It always comes down to runs of form. Always does. But honestly, like, it's just about us doing our job, because I expect Newcastle to drop points. I expect City to drop points. Will we capitalize on it? God knows. God knows. But don't lose to Villa. If you lose to Villa, not only do you have Villa a point behind you, you have Fulham potentially a point behind you. Then it gets even more techie. So look, just fucking win the game, man. Stop pissing me off. With that in mind, I'm going 2-1, and the game's going to be a fucking nightmare to watch.
What, 2-1 Chelsea?
Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah, I'll always back the Chelsea to win. Well, that's
3-1 Villa.
and Clueless will get a goal for me or something.
Yeah, 3-1 Villa.
2-0. I can't see anything but Villa win. 2-0 Villa.
3-0 Villa. Oh.
3-1.
Yeah,
At least you gave us a goal. Oh,
Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah, we all got different score. I think it'd be 2-1 Villa still. I think it'd be tighter than people think, but Villa win this 2-1.
Yeah, Chelsea in trouble this weekend. Big up John again. He said, Flawless, do you think Ruben will make it to the end of the season? What percentage of fans are Ruben Amorim out? Hold that, Flawless. Cool. That's where we're going to start. Hold that.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Big up Mr. Man. He says, Cole Palmer can't be linking word boss and dropping stinkers against Villa. He's got to rise. Big up the panel, though. Real talk, bro. I see him a cool off with Cartel. I see Michael Ward and them boy there.
Do the remix. Let's go.
You see me? So him better turn up or
He was at the Mobos, isn't it?
There you go, man. You got Gallagher with Ed Sheeran, Palmer with Cartel. Let's go, man. Link up.
Yo, if we lose to Ipswich, that video is just gonna get reloaded and reloaded and reloaded. It's gonna be mad.
Big up QY again. He says, can you co-sign Igals pray for Madrid in the quarterfinals? No.
Yes, QY, I can.
And I won't. Where are we going? Flawless.
Yeah, you got to get to that super chat.
Flawless. So, the questions to that super chat. The answer.
What did he say? He said.
He said.
What was it? Do I think he makes it to the end of the season? And
do you think he makes it to the end? Do you think he makes it to the end of the season? And what percentage of fans are Amorim in and Amorim out?
110% he makes it to the end of the season because he's under I don't think he's under any pressure from the board. Fans, media, yes. He's going to be under major
really not under pressure to get at least
that's why no. As long as you don't get relegated, the board have said nothing. Normally in these instances, the board are being questioned. They're being asked things. It's the dreaded vote of confidence. It's meetings. When Ten Hag was here towards the end of his reign, every 5 minutes it was things to do with the board. We've heard nothing. You know why? Because he's safe in their eyes. They are not going to, as long as we don't get relegated, which Manchester United are not going to get relegated, they are not going to sack him. That's why you hear nothing from them. They already wrote off this season a long, long time ago, and it just took people a long time to clock onto that. From when they kept Ten Hag, from our window that we had, or well, lack of movement in the window tells you all you need to know. We just mentioned Villa because they're playing Chelsea. Look at Villa's window. That's a team moving with intent. City, as bad as they've been, look at their window. Our board wasn't trying to rectify and help Amorim in the window. It was, you know what, just get us through the season. We're in 2 cups. See if you can scam one or both of them. That was the aim. And in regards to percentage you are out, it's hard to gauge because obviously I don't talk to all the fans. Obviously, I can only go off who people I chat to, people I see in my chat, social media as well. But there is a proportion who are Amorim out. And when you perform the way he's performed and get poor results, I understand it. I'm going to sit up here and defend that. Fully understand why fans are Amorim out. Can't lose the amount of games you've lost. Play the way you play the way we've played, take us from awful to diabolical and expect people not to turn. Yeah, I did see this. I was going to get this. Yeah, so Ericsson's back, Agate's back, Yoro back, which is good. That's all positives. So I had to know Ahmad. Yeah, Ahmad's out for the long season. Mount, lost cause. Shaw, a lost cause. Hopefully Collier gets back. Is there a chance? I thought Maino was out for the season. Cool.
Same.
I thought Maino was out for the season, so hopefully Maino can get back because we still got things to play for. That's the thing about writing off the season. Hopefully the two goalkeepers can get back as well.
What
do you have to play for without Ahmad and Kobe?
No, into regards to
what can you not even that? Sorry,
play for.
Sorry, not that. What can you achieve without them?
Oh, it's very, very tough. I'm not saying we achieve anything. I am not confident going into the FA Cup games or the Europa League games, but the manager and the players shouldn't think like that. Normally, when a season goes this bad and you're sat where we're at, there's no way to salvage it. There's no way to have success. And I was saying this yesterday. If you go and win the FA Cup and finish 15th, 16th, that salvages the season somewhat. If you finish 15th or 16th and go and win the Europa League, that more than salvages the season. Then it's like, right, okay, we did terrible in the Premier League, but we went and won the Europa League, which is not only a European trophy, we also get back into the Champions League as well. And if you go and win them both, that shuts up everybody over the whole summer. Normally, you don't have them opportunities when you're in this situation. When you look at when Chelsea, when they had their terrible season, when they were finishing 12th, there was no way to rectify it at this point. The last one where you finished 12th.
Oh, okay.
The last one. There was
the year
no
before last year.
Yeah, the year before last year. There's no way to rectify it. That's what annoys me about us seeming not to get it right. And us writing off the season when there's still things to play for. Yes, it's not in our favor. Ahmed being out is a huge blow for us because he's our best attacker, clearly. And you see it you've seen it already in one game that he's missing, how lackluster our attack is. And you take out our second best attacker in Maino, you see it even more so. But they shouldn't be thinking like that. The manager shouldn't be thinking like that. If Amorim picks up a trophy with these lot, in particular, especially if it's the Europa League, yeah, you shut everybody.
Give him a fucking statue.
This is my point. So why are you not looking to do this? You have 2 trophies to go and scam.
But then, do you know what it is? When I look at United, I'm like, Amorim ain't like, all right, cool. You got your style of play that you want to play, yeah. Mm-hmm. You got the play that you like. You don't have the players that you want to that you have to implement that style until summertime when you can get reinforcements, yeah. Mm-hmm. So why not just get like a feel-good factor back at the club in this time? Like, just, you know what? Look at the situation. Say, you know what? These man cannot play the style that I want them to play. My job is to coach. I can't just have one style of play. I have to have plan B, plan C, plan E, plan F. Because, you know, we stick the one between C and E. So we go from C to E, blood. You understand? So But I don't see that with him. Like, I don't see any players progressing
Yeah,
under
we
him.
are going C to E. Feel like we have CTE watching us, but sorry, go on as you.
I don't see like no players.
You know what I'm saying? You caught that. Yeah. That's how I
I
feel.
don't see.
That's how
I
I
don't
feel.
see players
Managers
like-
managing that way. Managers managing like you're fucking CTE, yo.
No, look,
You know what I'm saying?
look,
That's
That's
fitting
even
that you
low.
I
said
don't
that.
see, yeah. But look, I don't see no progression.
I
under
know
the
you're a
players.
rapper, Flawless. That's how I know you're a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we are going from C. It's like my manager's managing like he's got C to E, and that's what annoys me the most because I know you're not stupid.
Because look, no
I
one's
know this.
improving, no one's
Yeah,
progressing.
Agreed.
The
We've
football
gone from
ain't better.
awful
There's
to
like, there's
diabolical.
nothing you look good in as well. Like when you watch Man United, you're like, what are Man United good at?
Nothing.
Like Arsenal are good at set pieces, we're good at defending, we're good at pressing. What are Man United good at? What has Amorim brought to the table? Like I said to Saeed on the show, David Moyes is a better coach than Amorim because he's gone into Everton and he's with the cards he's been dealt with. He's made fucking.
Facts.
He's made. Yeah, he's turned water into wine.
Yeah, he's currently
Whereas
coaching at a higher
Amorim has
level than
turned
Amorim.
milk into shit.
Even milk, he's shit into more shit.
Do you know what
You know
as
what I
well? Yeah, my
Like
thing,
off milk as well, blood. Not no healthy milk, like off milk. You
Yeah,
understand?
he's shit to shit. That's what it was. He put milk that was off in the fridge and put it out on the window ledge.
But
on a hot
Crypto's
summer's
saying
day.
Everton have a better team. Everton do not have a better team than Man United.
No
Everton
way.
do not have better players
way.
than Man United because there's no way you could tell me that, bro. There's no way in hell. And Crypto's a Man United fan. Let's just I say that as well. There's no way Everton have a better team than Man United, bro. They play better as a team because they are actually taking on what Moyes is telling them to do on the training ground. What Amorim is telling these lot to do, not only are they incapable of doing it, they're not doing it.
Yeah.
And that's when Amorim has to earn his money. When he has to pivot now and say, you know what, I got with these man, I gotta just go 4-3-3.
No,
and then
not even.
I'm gonna get because he knows he's gonna get the players in to play that style of football.
Here's where my issue lies in regards to. I've said this before. I'll say this again. Formation system. I have no issue with, and I still have no issue with. If that's the way you want to go with it. My problem is personnel. Yeah. That's what my problem is. You are persevering with players who are not good enough and don't fit what you're trying to do. Try different things. I keep stating this and will continue to state this. Play youth players. People telling me, oh, the youth players ain't ready. Our strikers 0010 and our attacking midfielders 0014. That man ain't fucking ready. So what we talking about here? That man ain't ready. The senior players ain't ready. So why not play the youth? Sorry, go on.
I'm so happy you mentioned that, because
Flawless never swears, bro. That's how you know he's mad.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. You know what? Because I'm tired of this stupid conversation where people say, oh, the youth players ain't ready. Our attacker is 0010. Our attacking midfielder who we refused to sell in January is 0014. Man's got two. One's got 2 in 20. The other's got 3 goals in 24 games. What are we talking about?
Do you know what?
Sorry.
You know why it was spot on for a shit? Because I was watching the Tottenham United game on the weekend with my brother, who's a United fan, and I said, look, Garnacho, Hoyland, and that they can't hit a barn door as it is. You might as well just put the young G's on because what that brings is they're fearless, they're more energetic, they have a point to prove, they got their chip on their shoulder, innit? Chip and. Cool, say what you want. I think he scored like 9 goals in a game, Chido and whatnot in youth football. Yeah, it's a different level, but you're still born with that goal scoring gene. I'm sure if he was in the position Garnacho was in, I know that obviously is semantics, but he probably at least gets on target. Let's say that. Maybe not score, but he gets on target at least because that's a natural born striker. The Kone in midfield, that was on the bench. He looks ready to go as well. Because the man that are, I think he hit the nail on the head, bro. Because the man that are on the pitch as it is, they're not doing much more than what the youth would do. The youth would probably do a bit more, so you might as well throw them on. Because the thing with Amorim, I could sit here and troll him and whatnot, but that'll make me a hypocrite. I had him, Hansi Flick, and Alonso as when Klopp left, they were my shortlist. They were the top 3 I wanted. I think he even come on Sarcasm City Floors and we were speaking about Amorim. And I was like, you know what? This guy, you've seen who he's produced, your Pedro Porres, your Paulinas, your Gokres. There's probably names I'm forgetting, bro. You know he's got good talent ID. And even that dog you, right? I think he's been one of your better players. Like, even that Tottenham game, he was making runs. Everyone was ignoring him.
Yeah, because Garnacho out there. That's why.
Everyone just ignoring him.
Garnacho out there. Like, what do you expect? You know his decision making bad. Sorry, go on.
My thing with Amorim was like, cool. You don't have the personnel, so you kind of have to adapt because we're giving Amorim blighs on things that we cuss Ange for. I know Ange has been at Spurs longer in that, but we're cussing Ange for not adapting and Amorim not doing the same thing.
It's like you're getting a free pass.
Exactly, bro.
From
And
some,
I know-
yeah. Definitely
I
from some,
I know
which is
some will say-
unacceptable. Sorry, go on.
And these are Ange's players. I know someone say these are Ange's players. He's had that 4 windows. And that's why if I was a United fan, I know it's mad right now, but I would be patient because I feel like Amorim still needs a window. But I was on a show with Rance on Wednesday, and Rance made a good point. I hear that, but managers, cool, you know the personnel's not good. It should be upon you to get that extra 10% out of the dead players because as a collective, it gets
Earn
better.
your money.
Yeah. As a collective,
And that's
it
where
gets
my
better.
issue lies, because he's the one thing at the club that I genuinely rate. This is why I criticize him the most. I don't
No,
rate.
but
I
our board
rate
in
him
that
as well,
ownership.
Farouche. You know I rate Amorim.
Yeah. That's true.
I
Yeah,
think
like
we
That's
all
why I
like
have
it.
to question him now, blood.
that's why I'm heavy with the critique of him, to the point I've had people ask me, "Oh, are you Amorim out?" or say, "Oh, you sound up." No, I'm holding him accountable because I rate him. I don't rate our board and our ownership. Therefore, unless I'm asked, I don't bring it up. I don't rate the vast majority of our players. So unless I'm asked about it, I don't bring it up. But the one thing I do rate is the manager. So therefore, I am holding you to a high standard. And I know you know what you are talking about when you mention certain things, but then you go out there and do foolishness. That's on you. That's why I say,
Playing Kobe at false 9, like.
yeah, played like even that. Like, I'd rather you but as much
And
as
the
they
game
didn't work,
before, he had the game of his
yeah,
life.
he had the
in
game
10.
of his life, and he really
game
should have played
before.
in the 10. But I'm
In the
all
10,
for
exactly.
experimenting. My problem is that you wasn't doing this at first. I watched you drop Rashford in a Manchester derby. I watched you drop Garnacho in a Manchester derby. We didn't see Rashford again. Garnacho didn't start the next 4 to 5 games. Bring me more of that. That's why I was so pleased with that. Even though the results weren't the best after the Manchester derby, I'm like, okay, there's something. Experiment. Try different things, because what you are currently doing is not working. So therefore, try different things. But you continue to play these players who are not good enough, and you got youths on the bench, and people keep talking about, oh, the youth ain't good enough, and we got to protect the youth. What, we protect the youth for what? They're either good enough to start now or they're not, because people love to wax lyrical
You either
about the
play
class
them
of
or sell
92.
them.
Yeah, the class of 92, even though they walked into a much better team and with a much better manager, we sold key players that window, and they was thrown in at the deep end. Yes, they didn't all start week in, week out, but them youth players had so much more pressure on them than this lot, because we sold Kanchelskis, we sold Mark Hughes, we sold Paul Ince, and then we threw them in to the team, got beat. I believe it was West Ham. Alan Hansen said that famous line
You
about
can't
you
win
never
all
win
with
anything.
kids, yeah.
You can't win anything with kids. So them lot, the class of 92 were under severe more pressure than these lot. These kids are under no pressure. Kone and Cheeto and the rest of them are under no pressure to perform whatsoever. You know why? Because the senior players have been so bad. And guess what? People keep looking at it and going, oh, say it goes wrong. What happens if it goes right? What happens if Cheeto plays and he scores? Why is it always half glass empty?
Look when you had that big injury crisis under Van Gaal and he put Rashford in the team in the Europa League. Then he banged it against us on the
Rashford
Sunday.
weren't quote unquote ready. No one was
Lingard
talking
as
about
well.
Rashford.
Yeah.
Lingard as well. Like why
played
what like your literal bench against Tottenham was all of the youth them, apart from fucking Lindelof.
That was it. Yes.
That was it. It was all the youth them, bro. And he's giving Cheeto 3 minutes.
Yeah, man, they're giving him boil the kettle minutes, and that's out of order as well.
There's even a more recent example. Similar to what Flores was saying, that class of 92 team, they were still coming into a better United team. You can look at us last season. I know we have a good team, but you look at Bradley's and like Jaden Danza.
Even in the final, when Klopp started throwing on all the youth them.
All of the youth, exactly.
In the final.
Exactly.
Amorim won't do it in a league game.
In a league game where if you lose, it's not really detrimental.
Yeah.
If you lose, if he had spent money and he was in this situation and your job's on the line, I'd understand it a little bit more. Your job is not on the line. This is why I'm saying experiment.
Do you know, to add to that as well, bro? Yeah. Do you know why it makes even more sense to throw them on? You lot aren't getting through the league. You're not getting you're not getting relegated. So it's just kind of every game is kind of like a free hit now. So you might as well just throw them on.
Actually put some form together, because you are in 2 cup competitions where if you win one or both of them, you can tell everybody shut up over the summer. Right. You go win the Europa League, you tell everybody shut up over the summer.
That's what Uncle Ten did.
No one can't chat to you. You know what I'm saying? No one can't chat to you. Yeah, that's his uncle. I don't know him. No relation to me. But yeah, the word to Uncle Ruckus, no relation. But yeah, like that's what it is. And you're in 2 of them. That's what makes it worse. You're in 2 of them, and it's not like you're in Champions League where you're playing the creme de la creme. You're in the Europa League. It's the second tier. Try and put together some run of form, get a feel-good factor, and it gets us so many more people on side in terms of players and fans if you go and win 1 or 2 of these trophies. So it's just like, just pattern up. Perform belt. That's where I'm at with Amorim. Perform better.
If he loses this game, the
Which
only
is a
thing
possibility.
saving you is that
Everyone's behind
we
us as well.
should. No, what's saving you is we should beat West Ham.
They
If
will
we
beat
don't
West
beat
Ham.
West Ham and West Ham beat us, God willing they don't, and you will lose to Everton. That is a guarantee. Like, you know, in the Rock used to do guarantees in wrestling, they always came true. When he said, I guarantee I'm gonna win the title, you knew he was gonna win the title, blood. You understand? I'd always watch the promo and be like, say guarantee, say guarantee, say guarantee, say it. He said it, yes, we're gonna be champion at next pay-per-view, blood. You understand? I guarantee you will lose this weekend, bro. You get me? The only thing keeping you in 15th, blood, yeah? You are 15th, blood. Yeah, you are closer to the relegation zone than the top, blood. Do you understand? You ain't winning Europa, blood. Yeah, the only thing saving you, yeah, the whole fucking quote is for you, pussy hole. Yeah,
Word for word.
the whole word for fuck.
I know what. I hope we win it and finish 15th.
They stole my whole sound. That's me. He stole my whole flow. You understand? You get me? But what is saving you is that we will defeat West Ham and you will stay 15th. Otherwise, you'd be 16th Monday morning, bro.
Potentially. But again, 15th, 16th don't make a world. It don't make a world of difference. What does is you need to start coaching and managing better. That's what makes the difference.
You know,
play like perform better. Sorry, go on.
You know what Treats has a point as well. That because I think you lose against Everton as well. He's going to be he's under pressure as it is because the things with Amorim, right?
I think the pylon starts wrong.
Say it again.
I think the pylon starts after
literally. And the thing is, right, I was saying, I'm still consistent with this. I think it's premature to want him out. However, I can't get the United fans to want him out because even though he doesn't have this personnel and that, it's a results-based business. And you just can't keep losing. You just can't keep losing. So I understand when some fans want to pull the plug, but he needs to start getting some.
That's why I'm not on fans who are out. Like you can't continue like this. Originally, I was because it was early on, but you can't continue to lose matches. So when fans say that they're Amorim out, I go, I hear it.
Do you know the little glimmer of hope, though, Flores? The smallest glimmer of hope. What? This is why I think he needs a window. The one player he's brought in looks decent. Where we're going to have a big exodus in the summer. If you bring in someone, I trust his talent ID. This is one thing I trust with Amorim because he seems to improve players. You saw that Sporting team. But look, if you pull the plug before the summer, I think it's another merry-go-round. I'm here for it because that new manager will then need his players, but you can't get rid of everyone. It will just keep going.
And they're not going to pull the plug. You know why? Because people, what happened at Chelsea, where it's because they've had bad managerial appointments and their fans are now looking at the board. That's what will happen with us. Because Ineos have got a blind in this because they've played a major role in what's going on. Now, it's not solely on them, but they've played an absolutely massive role in Amorim's, like, what's going on in the results and where we are in the table. But because they're new and because they brought in Amorim, it's a blind. If this was the Glazers, people will be talking about, we need to protest and did and all this. So if then they sack him and then we don't win nothing, finish 15th, 16th or whatever, people are going to start looking at, all right, so you lot have got this wrong now twice with two managers. That next manager is under severe pressure. Not only to get the recruitment right, get then the exits right from the club, and then also that new manager then has to hit the ground running, whoever he is. And if God forbid that goes wrong over the first 5 to 10 games across all competitions, people are going to look, right, this is the third time because you're going to break all records. Under Ineos, we are going to break all our records in regards to the league, potentially the cups, etc. That's now on your resume. This is your first full season here. And we've gone this far. All right, okay. Carry on, but people are believing in Ineos and all this nonsense.
You've been, I think, to be fair, you haven't really approved from them from the jump.
No.
From when they made the decision
to keep them rocking with them.
Florence said,
from the jump,
this.
from beforehand. What I'm saying, it's the 50 Ross Meach thing, innit? You took a picture with my ups and expect me to be cool with you. It's that type of shit.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And people
Florence, you know there's no more BMF now. After that,
yeah.
You see, little Meach was chilling with Ross last night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Chilling with Ross last night. It's crazy work, man. Crazy work.
Prediction flawless.
This guy gonna play some fucking nonsense lineup, isn't he? 1-1. This guy gonna play some shopping lineup, man. I can already see it.
2-0 Everton.
He's gonna play some stupidness.
2-0 Everton, man.
I'll go 2-1. I think United might get a set piece, like a header or something. But you know them games.
I can't see these niggas
No, when
scoring.
you go 2-0, but it's going to be a consolation trip. They're going to get like one in like added time or something. Everton win. It'll be 2-0 majority of that game, but I think 2-1 Everton still.
Especially the whole Moyes and United history.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Goodison at 12:30. You know that's
Boy.
not nice. That is
Lewis?
not-
Oh, you're the early kicker. I won't be up
Yeah.
for that. 1-1.
Yeah,
Terrible
like, yo,
game.
glad it's early. Get it out of the way, man. So I can enjoy the rest of my day.
You got to stop the cross blood. He says Spurs and United in the Europa League final. Who wins?
Are we beating
They
them
go
Jokers in the final? If we like,
They go
I don't even know if that can happen. But if we beat, actually, are they on the other side of the draw?
What happens is they both
Number
go
3.
to penalties and they just recur for about 4 days.
We'll beat them if we play them. Oh yeah, they are on the other side of the draw. Yeah, well,
that
if we
makes me sick, but that's not a question. United will win. Spurs
Yeah,
in the
United win
final.
that.
Allow
yeah,
it,
we'll
man.
beat Spurs.
United win that. Yeah. Trust me, blood. They got Louis again. He said Ruben Scamarim is the new Andre Villas Boas.
That's a pro. Man. I've not heard his name in
That's
time.
AVB, you know?
You looking AVB-ish? Oh, pattern up.
He sounds
Man,
like
like,
Ronaldo.
that's
when he-
bozo. That's crazy.
He sounds like Ronaldo when he speaks. Amarim.
I'm fuming though. Spurs will have Ajax in the quarterfinals if they go through. I'm pissed.
There's no guarantee they get past Alkmaar.
That's the thing. Because
Bro, they got 2 trips. Man,
Yeah.
why is everyone getting the Dutch clubs and not us, man?
Because you're in some clown tournament. There's even Dutch teams in
I
there.
respect
What?
the
Is there
UCL,
even
bro.
a Dutch team?
There's even a Dutch team in there, blood. These man got like Latvia and Liechtenstein, Lithuania, and
I think he's right, yo.
European trophy cabinet.
there's no Dutch
You
team
wish
in
you could
there.
have a conference league.
Not even Windmill FC,
No.
blood.
Every
Nah,
team.
these are no good
If
teams.
Ajax got knocked out of the Europa League fucking qualifiers, they would have got through. That's the only way. That's the only way.
Lewis was their hope. Man was doing the Ajax hater logs.
Yeah, man. I was like, yo, get knocked out, bruv. Run me Ajax in the semis. I need that.
Oh my
Everyone's
days,
fucking
bro.
getting to go to Holland instead. It's
Hey,
dead.
the man them were too funny, I swear down. Big up Curtis. Curtis. Show some courtesy, Curtis. He says points on the board are better than games in hand. I agree with that.
Of course.
I'll be real. This is why I hated when we had that 2-month wait. I just wanted to play Everton as soon as, bro. But this is fact. Big up, guys. But this is facts.
That is hard, cold facts, blood. You understand? Other weekend games. Let me just get some predictions quickly from the man. Them. We've actually got football tonight, 8:00. Leicester City, Brentford.
What's tonight?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's tonight. Yeah, 8 p.m. kickoff is 8 p.m.
I thought it was a 3 p.m. game.
2-0 Brentford.
Yeah,
I'll go 2-1 Brentford.
and Bremo at the double. I think this is the type of game he just lights up.
Is he back fit? Is he fit? Someone was telling me that he's in.
Who, Mbeumo?
Fit?
I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
Mbeumo. Chat,
I'm
let
not-
us know, please.
I think 2-2.
Hmm.
What else we got next? Bournemouth Wolves. Now we're on 3:00 kickoffs. 'Cause obviously United play 12:30, and then Bournemouth Wolves 3:00.
Bournemouth 3-1.
Yeah, they're flying, especially at home. That's not. Has everyone been there yet? I know
Yeah, we
you've
lost.
Have you been there?
Have we not been? Nah, I don't think we've. Have we
I don't
been
think
there?
United been there.
Even though we
You've
won
not
there,
been there?
bro, they're cold. Especially at home, they're actually cold.
I'd take Areola at Arsenal.
We still got a whole heap of.
Yeah, that's still-
I wasn't,
Oh,
but now I'm
really?
like, yo, he's impressing me week after
Yeah,
week.
they are fifth. You have to give him a big praise for that.
But I'd go 2-1 Bournemouth.
Same as flawless 3-1.
2-2. I'll go 2-2.
Ipswich Tottenham. Obviously, Ipswich Dunham at the shithole.
2-1 Ipswich. This is the type of game Spurs go and beat United
I'm
and then
gonna
just drop
say
points.
the exact same shit. Ipswich 1-0.
Yeah, I think Spurs will get one, but 2-1 Ipswich. Ipswich are winning this game. They're winning.
Unfortunately, 2-1.
2-0. Amari
2-0.
in the lap.
What was that,
Two-
Troops? What you say?
2-1 Tottenham, unfortunately.
Be honest, is Lily there? Like I just saying.
Nah, she's gone out. And we're not even talking. We're beefing right now. We got the wife. But yes, it's war right now.
Why you like what the hell? Never mind.
That's some bullshit, blood.
Yeah, never mind.
It was some bullshit, bro.
I should have asked that. Never mind.
It was bullshit, blood. It's not even that deep, bro. She just being overreacting, as you know the girl them do. Southampton, Brighton.
This is a weird one, you know.
Yeah, this is kind of a derby.
Because Brighton, you don't know who's gonna pull up.
Yeah, but Southampton is terrible.
Yeah,
you know what?
Spurs is right. Southampton are just shit.
Yeah, but and this is kind of a derby because like the South Coast thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of far, you know.
Is it far?
Yeah, Southampton, Brighton's kind of far.
Oh, I stand corrected. Then.
Yeah. It's that one is the Southampton, Bournemouth.
Yeah, because you got Southampton, Bournemouth, and Portsmouth as well.
That's them three. It's like 45 minutes between all.
Brighton ain't even too far from South London.
Brighton's basically that's why Palace claim beef.
The M23 derby or whatever it is.
Yeah. That's why Brighton. I'm like, how you claiming beef with Palace, bro? Like, whoa,
bro, from Croydon to Brighton, you can get there 45 minutes on the train.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes on the train. I swear.
No, not that quick. Like 40 still.
Yeah, I swear it's like yeah. Facts, guys. It's like 20 to Gatwick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this. You know what? Brighton 2-1.
I go 1-1.
Yeah, see, 2-2.
It'll be typical for us to lose twice to Brighton and Southampton beat them 1-0, so I'm gonna run with that. It'll be so fucking typical.
Hey. London derby, Fulham Palace.
Mateta in form, innit?
Mateta's in form, but their defense is looking mad, like dead. Because the way Everton did cut through them, blood at Selhurst Park, I'm gonna go Fulham 3-1.
Yeah, 2-1
Fulham. I'll go 2-1.
2-1 Fulham.
Sunday, Newcastle Forest.
1-1.
Is that versus pause? But is that versus Wood? That's yeah. Two informed strikers.
3-2 Newcastle.
2-1 Forest.
2-1 Newcastle. They've just got battered. They have to show something.
We got OG Queens again. He says, hope you lose, troops. I go to Las Palmas, 3 p.m. NYC. So 8 p.m. kickoff UK time for man like OG Queens. That should be a win for you scumbags, unfortunately, blood. You get me? You man are top of the league now, loving life. Fuck Barca. Hold that though, innit, blood? You get me? We got Lee Burnell one more time. He says, yo, Lewis Oliver is ref for your game tomorrow.
So sorry, I'm not an Arsenal fan. I don't care about refs like that. We need to do our job. But thank you, Lee. Big up.
You'll care when it's Oliver, mate. Trust me. Ask Roms. But
my problem's Anthony Taylor, and to be honest, he's a problem for everybody.
Yeah, he's a prick. They're all pricks, blood. You get me?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They're just all pricks, bro.
That's why to me, it's like, I don't care, man. Referees are garbage. We just got to do our job.
Look at the performance.
Who's worse? The refs with hair or the bald ones?
That's a crazy question.
No, Vrabel was bold.
You got the little chubby one with the hair. Is it John Moss? He's always drinking Irish Moss, man, like John Moss with he's got the Irish Moss belly. You got Michael Oliver, who's got hair. You got
you got my man. You don't watch Spy Kids, yeah? The 3 thumbs.
Yeah.
He looks like a thumb.
He looks like a Fugly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think his name's Madley, Bobby Madley.
Yeah, Bobby Madley, blood.
He's another jarring one, bro.
Yeah,
they're all actually prick.
Let a referee with hair have the game of Vrabel did, and then we'll talk.
Fuck you know.
To answer your question, Truth, I think the ones with hair, you know.
It might be in it. The bar-led ones might be less irritating still, I can't lie. Because they just know all you're going to get is you bold prick. Yeah. You don't even want to make the wrong decision.
No, but that's why they got problems, man, because everyone's just going at their fucking lack of follicles and all that.
Crazy work, man.
I lie. Big up OG Queens again. He says, I am a scum, you a bum. Spice up Spurs.
I think you're saying spicy Spurs.
Spicy Spurs.
This waste, man, bro. Fuck off, Andy Blood. You get me? This guy will be pulling up on Monday or Sunday crying his eyes out, blood. Trust me, you heard it here first. But that's another one wrapped up for the people then, blood. Big up the chatters always, blood. You get me? Big up the mods then. Big up the super chatters. Roms, big up yourself, blood. Appreciate you. Representing for that peanut-headed little pom-pom. Big up Lewis and Flawless as always, blood. You get me? Subscribe to the gang. Link in the description. We're redirecting to Lewis as well. So you understand? Make sure you show the gang them some love, blood. You get me? I don't know if I'll be back for the Everton game tomorrow. You lot keep your eyes on the socials, blood. You get me? But 2 p.m. we'll definitely be here for the Arsenal West Ham game tomorrow, blood. You know what I'm saying? Keep slapping them likes as well. We're about 70 away from 1K. So let's go over 1K now, blood. You get me? But big up everybody. Hope you have a good weekend. And hopefully man's back on Monday with the gap closed, blood.
Sanchez is a prick.
Damn.